anyways.
Thinking it about that way will give you anxiety.
Oh, this is an unexpected argument to have on D&D night. Okay.
Oh, right. Satina. So, do you have how the gaps in your memory? Can you figure out when it started? How long ago?
Well, the thing is that I didn't really, oh, I guess that's not working. I didn't really notice that anything was happening until Dimitri pointed it out to me several weeks ago. It feels so long ago, but that one night at the inn, back before we were all living in the warehouse.
Dimitri, you said that you opened a door, right? After Ananonke told you not to? What if that's what let the Ordenis into Satina?
Are you talking about in my dream? I mean, I don't know. That stuff just seemed so confusing then, so I didn't really get what was going on.
Well, if that's when Satina first started showing symptoms of being controlled by Ordenists.
I don't know. I'm sorry if that's what caused it, but I'm sure there's a way to, I don't know, go back and close that door then?
I feel like this has definitively proved that the Ordenists are bad, and you should not fuck with them. Or let more in.
Wise words.
I don't know, maybe that dream wasn't really a dream and I actually was somewhere else and that door does exist somewhere. I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't overanalyze it. What happened, happened.
Out of character, Marine's just now like, we need to go back to that bar, and Dimitri needs to use the token and go to the other with the amulet.
That one bar.
And shut the door.
Fixes everything.
If that's what did it, that would be so wild.
We wake up. Everybody wakes up the day after I had that dream, right back there.
Groundhog Day, but Groundhog Month. I don't know. It's been a while. So,
Groundhog Apocalypse.
I'm already playing that game, and I'd like to cancel my subscription.
I'm sorry, you're already locked in for the year.
Yeah, it's one of those things where they charge you annually because they say they're going to discount it.
This year is Comcast, yes.
Anyways, I don't think there's anything that we can do now. Except, I don't know, I've been thinking about it, and perhaps after this it might be better to remove myself from the situation, even though it pains me to say it.
You mean remove yourself? Just like get a place and settle down, right?
I mean, until we can be sure that I won't cause any more trouble like this, perhaps it's just best that I don't know, leave town for a bit, get out, get away from all the things that are happening. I feel like the closer that I stay to you all,
town too.
The worse things will be.
I don't see how that can help anything. I brought you into this, so I'm going to help you fix it. Like, you being away doesn't help anything.
Sorry. Got infected by Ian's Russian accent. I think to do that, you'll have to kill your parents.
I don't know how to do that. Or, where to start looking.
And would that help? From what I've heard of myself, it sounds like I'm usually talking about his parents rather than talking as if I were them.
Well, yes, but I'm assuming that they're kind of like the heads of the snake, the leaders of the Ordemists that are currently here. Maybe if they're gone, the rest of them will move on, find somebody else more interesting or something.
Can we stop calling them my parents? They're no such thing to me, so It just doesn't even make sense.
Yes,
I just didn't have parents.
As
You're
is,
right. It's
from what I understand, the Ordenists get into people by the people having mental breaks or stresses.
Yeah, and I think that's what this potion does.
Oh, we know what that
Toxin or
potion
whatever.
does. It's a neurotoxin. It completely kills somebody's brain. We've been trying to tell you that
Makes
for
it
like a
completely
month.
susceptible. No, I know
An
that.
empty brain is probably pretty susceptible, yeah.
yes, it might be a good idea to maybe not use those for now.
I don't know where the other one's at. I just have this one.
Which you also shouldn't have known where it was.
We talked. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not right there. I'm steering the boat.
Just like from the mast. It's okay.
I don't think it's that large of a boat.
It requires 5 people to man it, so.
It's a pretty small boat.
That makes me still just think like it's still a pretty small boat.
It is decidedly a boat and not a ship.
Fair.
I boat it.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it to appear on screen.
We don't have an I boat it tag.
The ship. Never
But
mind.
you still can ship a boat
Is it going to
with
appear?
another boat.
Huh, maybe it's not
Or a
enabled
ship.
right now.
It
Whatever.
doesn't matter. We're ship fluid here, baby.
Disappointing Alex 101.
Anyways. Do we have anything else
Life
that we
disappoints me
wanna
every
talk-
day.
Do we have anything else we want to talk about before we get to shore?
All right, as we're coming into shore, I'm gonna set the ship on fire. That way we. Never mind.
No!
Why are you like this?
Hours up the coast.
I'm rolling intimidate.
Yeah, so Lysta, your Leshy Almir has been following this boat the whole time, and the sailboat that Calix took, and you see it come ashore at this beach that's right in front of this massive 100-foot tall cliff with some stairs that are at the base of it, and he has about a 20-minute lead on you and begins trudging up the stairs.
Calix is walking up some stairs.
Oh, stairs too?
So how long do we have until we hit the land? Is, what, 15, 20 minutes or so?
He seems to have
About
a
then,
20-minute head start on us, if I had to guess.
Sorry, I'm just tired. Okay. Piotr, what's the plan once we get there?
I don't know this location, so hard to make a plan. Depends on how exposed the cliff is, whether there's any other ways back up.
That might not even be his final destination.
If we can, we sneak in. If we can't, we go in openly.
We don't know if this top of this cliff is his final destination either. He's still a good 20 minutes ahead, so...
Yeah, as you're talking about this, Calix finishes his ascent, and by the way, Sasha is with him. You can see a smaller figure.
Does she look hurt?
I mean, emotionally. You don't see any, wounds or anything.
Is that boy there too?
Yeah, they were holding hands in the boat, and no.
I mean,
And
I
this
was
is
holding
how-
hands on the boat sometimes with Freya.
Oh, I know what I do as we approach. I'm going to reapply my orcish war paint.
Okay. As he crests
Milo,
the
did you
top,
put poison on my sickle? Did you do that?
I'm sorry. I can as we get there,
Okay.
but I'm gonna let him describe first.
Okay. As Calix crests the top of the stairs, he begins to take Sasha around this large decrepit church structure. It's just covered in moss and vines, and you can hear kind of the creaking of the building as it shifts in even a light breeze. But he heads in with her, and what does Aldmir do?
Follows as discreetly as possible.
Okay, roll stealth.
Was Calix alone going up there? I mean, aside from Sasha, obviously. But did he have an entourage, or is he
If I
moving
get a
mostly solo?
stealth or perception check, I will.
I'll do
Say.
stealth first. That's a 17. Not
Okay.
hurt. Perception. 27.
Okay, so you can see that there are some other creatures kind of hanging around the area. There's several, you presume, Ashkin kind of trying to hide at the top of the cliffs. You don't recognize what they are, but you do see them. There's also one that seems to be keeping watch on a tower that's just barely being held together, basically the church steeple. But yeah, so you see Calix go in, and Almir manages to follow a little ways behind. Calix seems to mess with one of the walls a little bit, and you don't quite make it out, but shortly thereafter a trapdoor appears in the ground. It just kind of like a stone tile just kind of like pops up and kicks a bunch of dust in the air that kind of gives, you know, the stale kind of dry scent of dust. And yeah, he descends with Sasha, who's still being uncharacteristically silent.
I mean, she probably witnessed Alanake being murdered, so...
Probably thinks we're all dead.
Or both.
Yeah, probably.
Why not both? Ruining small children. Always a joy. So you eventually dock, and it's been a couple minutes since the scene I just described, but you know, you arrive, you haul the boat as best as you can into kind of a sort of docked position. You know, you can feel the spray of the waves on your face, etc., etc.
Cool.
Does the steeple?
Sorry.
Does the steeple have line of sight on the dock?
Yes.
But there wasn't a person
Okay,
in
so
the
this
steeple,
clip's got- or
somebody
this-
was watching the steeple.
No, there was somebody in the steeple
Oh.
watching outwards.
Okay.
Okay, so so the church is really close to the cliff face then.
Yeah.
Like to get to a place that seems to break line of sight from someone who could be watching from a high point on the church.
Go ahead and roll stealth.
Before we do that,
After.
I am gonna toss a vial of venom over to Piotr, and I'll apply one to Yamitri's sickle as well.
Put it on my sword.
What poison is that?
I will tell you when it comes up.
Cool. I will just say that it's poisoned.
It is, yeah. I'll also hand you an acid flask, Dimitri.
Shelby?
Actually, can I get a... Does anybody have, like, lore Maros or similar?
I've got farming lore. Does that help?
Can I get a society from some of the locals?
I can do that for sure.
I don't know if I count as local, but I'll roll one anyway.
Not trained in society. But I can roll dice.
I failed.
Nat 20, 23 total.
I rolled a 17 for a 31.
Okay.
I got 12.
Is that 2 crit successes?
So, both Milo and Dimitri, you recognize this as the Temple of Folly's Respite. During the long siege, citizens of the long-since ruined city of Teminin fled to the Temple of Folly's Respite, then called something else, which is, you know, kind of situated on the cliffs. And they hoped that there, of all places, they would be safe from the ravages of Arkbrun, who was one of the Ashkin fighters who was doing a lot of bad stuff all up and down the coast of Maros. But they miscalculated how vicious he was, and basically he torched the temple after barring the doors with all of them inside. And the temple has remained abandoned ever since, and received its new name. So this isn't a happy
Apparently
place.
just like a bunch of burned people along. How long ago was that?
That was several hundred years ago, like an era ago, 2 eras ago. 2
Damn.
eras ago.
I remembered something from homeschool or whatever you call that.
Zilstra was warning you about
It's an old
places
story
not to
used
go.
to scare kids for a while.
Never really scared me. It didn't really make sense. Just locked them in and burned them. Why? But whatever.
So can I get perception checks?
I'd like to get. Yeah.
Sorry, you can tell me what you're going to do once you're done with this imagery.
25, and I'd like to get to a place where I feel comfortable that like I'm not being watched from a high vantage point.
I rolled a 13.
24.
13, 24. Piotr?
21.
21. Okay. Where is it? Who rolled a 24 again?
Me?
Lysta. You spot several large rocks that are perched on top of the cliffside, ready to tumble down onto the stairway with a strong push. You also notice that there are, like, kind of enclosures, they're like tunnels that the stairs run through at periodic points, about maybe 24 feet apart per.
I relay this to everyone.
Does it look like there's any other way up the cliffs?
Is there anything for higher than 20?
Nothing
I got
nearby.
25. Or was that the highest?
That was the best
Okay, gotcha.
information.
Those rocks are loose.
Does it look like there's any other way up the cliffs?
Go ahead and roll a perception.
23.
Nothing nearby.
I suggest we just try and stealth it or book ass.
How far away does the loose rocks look?
The loose rocks.
Like from the bottom of the steps?
Oh, they're positioned at intervals along the steps, so like one strong push would cause them to tumble down onto the stairs.
So from the bottom of where the stairs start, is there like 30 feet or 60 feet or like 120 feet away? Like the first set of where we see like this,
Oh,
where
okay,
it like
I see
looks
what
like a
you're
rock
saying.
trap of some sort.
Yeah, there's about 25 feet from the ground to the first, like, covering, but the rocks are positioned pretty much from the beginning of the stairs.
Okay, and they look like rocks that'll just like bludgeon us to death if we let them fall on us, right? Or
Maybe not to
Are
death,
they a
but
sound
it'll
trap?
really hurt.
okay, gotcha.
So we should probably try and stealth it. So we don't get
That or we
noticed
can
on the
try
bridge.
and climb up the cliff freehand.
We can just avoid the steps. Luckily, I still have this on me. Grapple hook and rope.
We could also,
Don't you still have yours, Piotr?
well, you guys climb. The two faster of us could try and run up the stairs. What do you think, Rhea?
Rhea?
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Will be a bit of a distraction from you guys climbing.
Sounds good to me.
Well, I'm not quite as fast as Rhea. I'm still faster than you guys.
Okay. So, can I get some athletics checks from you two?
Can it be acrobatics?
Sure.
Yes. 27.
Okay.
And my speed is 35.
Rhea?
$21.
Okay. Can I get a
Wait, sorry, 31.
31? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I dropped a 10 when I was doing math.
Okay. Yeah,
That's a lot.
that
I
makes-
know. That's why I corrected myself.
It's like when you add 7 instead of 17 on accident.
So you
Been
two begin running up the stairs, and not long after, you begin to see the rocks one by one just careen off the side of the cliff and land with a smash at various points. You two, however, manage to dodge between the various coverings to avoid any damage, even though like it's kind of like rattling to hear these boulders just land tens of feet away. But you do manage to make it to the top of the stairs unscathed.
Did we see someone triggering the trap, like pushing it?
Yep, there are shadowy figures 100 feet up.
And hey, now if you guys wanted to climb the stairs, you probably could. We've triggered them all.
I was about to ask, are the stairs blocked off?
No, you can climb up, but you'll have to wait a couple
Cool.
rounds.
Screw that.
Okay.
Yep. It'll be faster than climbing the cliff.
Yeah.
Yay,
Would be.
stairs.
So, Lysta and Rhea, you both get to the top, and you quickly identify your assailants, which are these two creatures, and I'll bring up a description of them quick, if I can remember where I put them in my notes. But basically, they're these almost like deer-like creatures. They have bowed legs, and they're kind of covered in this... where did I put them? There we go. They're kind of covered in really naturalistic armors, like, you know, like a cloak made of leaves and stuff like that. But they have kind of thin arms that end in really jagged claws, and their rib cage is exposed, and you can see like a little black mass beating in the center. And they turn to you with beady red eyes and just let out like a and get ready to attack.
Gross. Guessing you want initiative?
Yes. And the rest of you will be joining in 2 rounds.
Sounds good to me.
How far away are we from Lysta when this is starting to happen?
How far away are you? You are 2 rounds of movement, so 20, 75, 150-ish, accounting for like you're running upstairs, so maybe like 50 feet horizontally, 100 feet vertically, something like that.
Okay.
Well, 100 feet total.
Nat 20'd my perception. It's gonna be a bad night for the rest of the night.
I got 22 for my initiative.
Rhea?
Sorry, what am I rolling?
Initiative.
I didn't catch you.
Yeah, initiative.
Initiative. That makes sense. Yes. That thing that you roll, that was tough.
When spooky deer monsters attack.
Yes, that was a 19. Shit.
19?
These dice. Well, that was what I rolled on dice. So 28 plus 2, 31.
Nice.
Shit.
Okay, Dimitri?
Initiative.
29.
Milo?
25.
Piotr?
I was like proud. I thought I rolled well, and now I'm just getting like.
Dude, you did roll well.
I've gotten 2 nat 20s in a row
Yeah.
for shit. I don't really want to nat 20 that much.
Piotr?
25 as well, and I believe I have higher initiative.
Okay, so first up then we have Rhea. I'm gonna get a map going, just a sec.
Cute.
things that I didn't have a chance to do properly, but I can get a quick map drawn. Ah, stay up.
Ryutama!
Bye, Ryutama!
I'd like to be in the back quadrant.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember to love your neighbor. Stay healthy. Wear a mask even if it might be difficult or frustrating. And
Hey,
Black Lives Matter.
I watched Mike DeWine's speech to Ohio today, and can I tell you that guy used a lot of words to say a lot of nothing.
Sounds like politicians.
Politician?
Politicians
Also-
are not there for you.
Or diplomat.
Also, now Ohio has officially been added to the do not travel list for people from New York, so can't go to Ohio anytime soon.
Damn. Why you can't go to Kai's crab boil? What are we gonna do?
As
a Minnesotan, there's nothing in Wisconsin besides beer and cheese.
I was gonna go down and teach a band camp, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to now because if I do go, I will be out of work for that week because I'll be teaching the band camp. But then when I get back, I'll be put in a mandatory, no paid time off, not allowed to use sick leave 2-week quarantine.
Dominated.
Right?
Sounds like
Delightful.
borderline punitive.
Also, if my entire life could just be beer and cheese, I'd be fine. If they make great soup.
Don't they though? Okay. So, oh right, I need the enemies.
We're fighting each other now. I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
So the
Us
squiggly
casters
lines
are kind of screwed in this fight right now.
the squiggly lines are just kind
Me
of
and
like,
Lice will fight each other.
the squiggly lines are just kind of like brush and bushes that you can pass through as difficult terrain. There's also, you can barely see it on the camera, but on the far end you can see like the back end of the ruined temple. But yeah, Rhea, you are first.
All right. Well, I would like to action 1, slip into title stance. Action 2, run up to closest baddie.
Bam, bam, bam.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Also,
And then action 3, flurry of blows.
quick note, Lysta, you count 2 figures here. You counted 3 earlier with Almir,
Including the one that was in the
not including the one that was in the thing.
Mhm.
All right.
And can I get
Ooh.
perception checks from both of you?
Big oof. The first one is gonna be a 17 to hit.
Okay. That
And
will
the second one,
not hit.
yeah, I rolled a 2 on dice. That makes sense. But the second one is good. That is an 18 on dice plus 15, 28, 33.
A
Yeah.
33 will hit and crit.
Is it okay? Yay!
which means its AC is 22 or less.
I wish having tentacle arms would increase my throw range because that would be hilarious, but it does not.
Oh my god,
Just
that would be
slingshot them across, dude, up the steps. Yeah, 200 feet.
I want to use my sparkly dice for the crit, but they're always really hard to grab. Okay. They're in a protective covering. Ooh. That's going to be significant. 17 points of damage.
17
And that's a
points.
flurry, so they'll have to roll a saving throw against my class DC.
Can do. So
Lest they be stunned.
probably pass. 30.
Speaking
Yeah.
of,
Yeah, that passes significantly.
perception you wanted us to roll, I got a 30.
Okay. Rhea, can you roll perception quick?
Yeah. I got a 22, so I'm glad Lysta also rolled.
Okay. Yeah, you take a look around and you see that they're kind of like eyeing you and then eyeing the cliffside. But that's all you get. So next up are them.
Like, to try and push us off?
Who knows?
That's what I would do.
I'll stay there. Okay. Then... yeah, just 2 straight attacks. Natural 20. And then a... 20. So 1 crit with the claws.
Oh no.
14. 26 to Rhea. So Rhea, you just like, run up and then just like right across the face, but then the other one charges in and just like while you're distracted, like maybe off balance for just half a second, it just like sticks its claws right into your stomach and then pulls out. The other one goes in for some hits and gets 30, and then a miss and a 23.
The 23 will miss.
Okay.
My AC is 24.
Damn, girl.
That is going to be 14 more points of damage. So these two just like, go right at you. There's like, you can already kind of smell the scent of blood in the air. And Lysta,
How much damage did the first one do?
26.
Shit.
Lysta, you see Rhea dart off into combat and see her take some pretty hard hits right off the bat. What do you do?
I am going to... yeah, move away from the cliff. Just like go north, but keep them within 30 feet of me. Yeah. And then, throw an electric arc, so they need to make reflex saving throws.
That will probably fail. 20.
That fails.
And that will definitely fail. 14.
That definitely fails. So 11 points of damage, electric, to both of them.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Rhea, you feel your hair begin to frizz with the static electricity that suddenly bolts past you and goes through these two creatures. You can kind of hear the crackle and pop of electricity. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna attack the first one that I attacked again. Flurry of blows.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Nice.
And then another natural 2, which we already know doesn't hit.
I thought you said another natural 20. I was about to be like, oh.
No.
Terrible.
Balance.
Rhea rolled double nat 20s. Is that still an insta-kill?
That's 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. Cool.
And then they have to saving throw against
Fail.
again.
Probably crit fail, actually. 18? Okay.
DC is 21.
Okay, not a crit fail. But they are stunned.
Cool. They will lose one of their actions next round.
Okay.
Oh, what is throw? I probably can't throw far. Probably like 30. What's throw stuff, Milo? You do that a lot. For a human. I'm a human like you. What's throwing range?
30 feet.
Okay.
Are you rolling other attacks, Rhea?
Oh, yeah. I will attack. Well, this time I want to do I want to try and push him off the cliff.
Okay. You can do that. I believe if you crit success, then you get to move them 10 feet. Otherwise, it's 5. And it is versus their athletics DC or their fort DC.
Are we not on the edge of the cliff?
Are you trying to throw or shove? Because those are different checks.
Yeah. I actually have him right here.
If you flip around to the other side and shove him, I'm pretty sure it's 10 on a success.
Okay.
Cool. That's good to know. I think I'll do that then.
Okay. You do take some attacks of opportunity if you try that.
Ooh, I don't want to do that. I'm already at less than half health from being hit that one round.
Yeah, if you step, you can. But do you have the action to step and then
So they need to
shove?
move the one space.
I have 2 actions, so.
Yeah, there's no room to step based on how they're positioned. They were kind of like not lined up with the squares, but the only way they could hit you was if they were lined up in a row. So.
Cool. I mean, I could see like 2 parallel lines 5 feet apart, and that's about it. In terms of
so you have
map
to
viewability.
shove away from you. So.
Okay.
Could you be saying, say, up left of it, and then shove it, and it would go down right, which is
yeah,
I guess.
Can I do
sure.
that? Okay, cool. And then athletics.
Yep. Against your opponent's fortitude DC.
That's 19. No, 20. Sorry.
A 20 will not do it.
Okie doke.
So you kind of like try to, arm tackle or whatever the creature in front of you, and unfortunately you, it kind of like steps out of the way and like blunts your attack. But it's their turn now, and one of them is going to provoke some attacks of opportunity.
You get a turn at some point?
Yeah, so you're all going to reach the top of the stairs at the end of this turn. 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Some of us have ranged options, but okay.
You're along here. Can you shoot?
Yeah. I mean, if the top of the steeple can see us, then
You're like against a cliff face right now, so the steeple can't see you.
Okay.
But I think I could see the one. Never mind. I'm not gonna argue about this.
Okay, so yeah, if you want to take a pot shot at the guy who's like right on the edge of a cliff, in exchange for actions to move next turn, sure. You are before them, so you can
walking
do that now.
up here. Have we seen Rhea and stuff in combat during this? Like, we've known to pick up our speed?
Yeah, you can hear attacks being traded at the top of the stairs.
Right on.
32, does that
hit? Will hit.
Does that crit?
Yes. Yes, that does crit.
Okay. Do I get sneak attack because they didn't necessarily see me coming?
Sure. I probably just
38 damage.
A lot of damage. 48?
Yeah.
38.
38. Okay. Still
I rolled
standing.
really, really well on all those d6s.
Are you using any of your other attacks or just that one?
Just that one.
Okay, so you owe me 1 turn of movement next turn. But, Rhea, you get
Okay.
up to 2 attacks of opportunity.
What?
I'll explain once the attacks of opportunity are done. Rhea? Did she drop, or I heard some Discord and
Don't
Facebook
know.
messages.
But
It would have screwed up the layout
Oh,
if she
sorry.
completely dropped.
The first one was 32 to hit, and the second one
That will hit and crit.
30. I rolled really good.
30 will also hit.
32 crits, if I remember
That's
correctly,
gonna
right?
be 20
Yeah.
points of damage.
20 points of damage for the first one, and then the second one?
Oh, sorry. It's 10 points of damage each.
Okay, gotcha. Sweet. So, yeah,
Yeah.
one of them, Rhea, you like see one start to leave as it just kind of like makes like a weird hand signal over at the bushes and starts running towards Lysta, and it will attack her once. That is a 33.
That'll crit.
Okay. It will 6, 7, 14, 26. And then the other thing it'll do is it will attempt to grapple you. So that is a athletics check
-5.
versus your yes. So that is a 20.
Versus
No.
my what?
Sorry, 21 versus your, I believe it's Fort DC.
My fort DC is 21.
Okay, so that will succeed. You are grabbed. The one that there's one behind you that emerges from the bushes suddenly, and it's wielding a weapon, but it's just kind of like this long pole with a rope on it, and it'll just try and like, you know, shove it over your head and then like pull the rope tight. So that is a 35, not 35, 25.
That will normally hit.
Okay. You take 6 points non-lethal. I believe non-lethal is still a thing in this game, right?
no.
Okay.
Wait. There's mental damage. There I don't
Do non-lethal damage.
Yeah, there's non-lethal. This is Pathfinder. Yep.
Okay, you take 6 points non-lethal and make a reflex save.
Um, 19?
Nope. So you are now caught in this rope and otherwise not free to move. The rest of you crest the stairs just as this is happening. So you see that Lysta is getting assaulted by these two creatures. And we are going to start the top of the round with Unitree.
So where am I? What am I seeing down up now that I'm here?
You are seeing two of these like kind of weird bipedal deer creatures that have like the open chest cavity attacking Lysta, and then a third one kind of seems like it's on its last legs, like it looks a little dazed, but it's squaring off with Rhea.
Also, both Lysta and Rhea. Not looking
And that's
great.
the closer pair?
Rhea and the stunned one are the closer pair, yes.
All right, can I get to Son of a bitch. Can I get to Lysta in one action of movement with 25 feet of movement?
Yes.
Okay. I get there and I hold my spell for I hold my action to cast Sanctuary on her if another thing strikes her in melee while she's there.
Okay. That will make it Rhea's turn. All right, what are you doing? Rhea?
Push to talk's a bitch.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
it is though. So until we get her back, Piotr.
Sorry,
Oh, okay, cool.
it's talking but forgetting to unmute myself.
Been there.
I got a 21.
21 will miss.
Okay, and then my second flurry is less than that by 1. So that's also going to miss.
Yeah, I
So my second action, I'm going to attack again, but at a -4.
Yep.
I've rolled a 5, a 4, and a 3, you guys. And then
Welcome
my
to the
last
Suck
action,
Club.
I'm going to attack one more time because why not? Oh, that's another 5. Yeah, so I just
Tried.
punch a bunch, but miss a bunch.
She just
Yeah.
punch dances again.
You're
You saw me walk behind you and you got distracted, Ray. It's okay.
You
It's
looked at
definitely-
Dimitri's butt.
not her friend just like shouting
But
startledly behind her. It's Dimitri.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's totally not that some people left and now all of a sudden Lysta's in a real bind.
Ah.
You only see his butt when he moves quick, so when he moves the full 25, his cloak flies up enough for you to catch his full leg length.
Okay.
It's almost like an underskirt, but it's more of like an undercloak, and you just get to see the whole leg and the tight buttocks. It's like Captain America style.
Okay, buddy.
I'm imagining
That
Dimitri
is a
wearing.
cool as ass.
I'm imagining Dimitri wearing black leather pants now.
Good. Because he is. Trousers, though, not pants.
Sasha isn't the only person calling people daddy. Anyways, Piotr.
Okay, that is wrong on so many levels.
It is.
I didn't
because
say
it implies that there's more
Sasha.
than one meaning for the word daddy.
I didn't say Sasha
I'm
was
gonna
the one
spend an
doing
action
it.
getting up to wherever I get up to.
Yep.
I'm going to. Where do I get up to with the one action?
Just somewhere on that row. I don't really care where.
Probably like next to me.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I take my second action to move to one of the spaces that's adjacent to the guy choking Lysta? Cool. I'm gonna try and attack his weapon to free Lysta's
Nah.
head. I don't know how called shots work in this edition.
I'd call it a disarm.
Cool. I don't have my book with me actually. So
Disarm. Are you trained in athletics, Piotr?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm literally right here on the page.
So you can make a disarm check. What you need to do is you need to use an athletics check against the opponent's reflex DC.
Oh, so
And
this is
crit
never gonna
success
work.
to knock it out of his hand.
Yep.
Yeah, that's never gonna work. I'm just gonna attack the guy.
Yeah, disarming is not very
31.
good. What was it?
It is if you
31.
have the feats for it.
31 will hit, not crit. I'm pretty. Oh no, it will crit.
And you can buff your disarm
think
at the same
I-
time.
22.
Try to disarm.
That'll hit, or was that the damage?
That was the damage.
Okay.
And that's my last action. Oh shit, he also takes poison. Milo, explain what poison
I
is.
need a fortitude save.
28.
That will succeed.
Okay.
That's it.
Rhea, did you roll a 21 last set of attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I think I said you missed when you didn't, so go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, cool.
They want that 31 did crit.
That's
Yeah.
10 points of damage.
Okay, he's down.
Actually, yeah, and that was my first one. So
Okay.
he would have been stunned possibly too, but he did.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
He did.
If that was your first action, you have 2 more actions. So you can like run up and then just keep your last set of
Because you
rolls for
probably
attacks
wouldn't have
and
kept
miss.
punching.
But you can be in the right spot this time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Okay.
Chances are, if he was dead on your first hit, you wouldn't just keep punching the air.
Yeah, there's a real leg problem with Rhea.
She's just lagging a bit. It's okay.
So, Milo, you see that the party has kind of like congealed around these 2 creatures that are attempting to abduct Lysta. And what do you do?
Well,
Been abducted.
in one action, can I get to the opposite side of the one that's between Rhea and Dimitri?
No.
Like, how far is that for me to get
That
behind
is
him?
2 actions of movement.
It is?
Yep. At my best count.
Ah. Okay, well, I'll take those 2 actions of movement, and then I'm going to try and shove him towards the cliff a little bit. I mean, is that more than 25? Because I thought it looks like 25 to me, but I don't see the map very well.
Yeah, sorry. There was a line that you would have to run around, so that'd be 5 feet, and then you'd be next to, on top of Rhea. You were like 5 feet short, or something like that.
Yeah,
I
it
can
looks
try
like it's
counting again.
35 to get to where you are.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna make a shove attempt at him
Okay.
to push him towards the cliff and away from Lysta.
Okay.
He is grappling me.
Yeah, if you shove somebody who's...
He's pushing the other one. He's pushing the other one.
They're
The one that came
both-
up behind you grappled you.
They are both grappling me.
Well,
Oh.
Hearing this
so
one.
what I'm trying to
One is
basically if
grab-
I shove this guy off Lysta, like they're both trying to hold on to her in opposite directions. One of them's gonna let go.
One of them is holding me by a
and
neck rope.
that's
So you're like trying to break the grapple. Just like-
yeah, that and yeah, but like by creating distance essentially.
yeah.
That is a nat 20 on my shove though for a 30
That will
to
shove.
shove him to 10 feet. And I'm gonna free action use the dash that I can do with it to just stand between Dimitri and Rhea and like be right next to him still.
Okay. Yeah, so you just like
that'll
come
be
in
my
and
third
ram
action.
into this thing, and it takes it just like stumbles backward 10 feet, and you run in to close the distance. That is 3 actions though. Lysta, you are still restrained by the neck, and it's going to start walking backwards though, and dragging you along with it.
So that's technically an attack action, which triggers my sanctuary spell.
Okay. Yeah, you can be sanctuary.
So it needs to make a will save as I attempt to protect Lysta from
Natural
damage
20.
and stuff. So cool. Nothing happens.
And how long did I say I could move with a thing? Go ahead and roll in athletics, Lysta. Well, no, you get to escape on your turn. Never mind. So it moves.
Do I have to take an action to escape?
Yes, it is a 1-action thing against the item's escape DC.
Okay.
Where did I put the 15 feet? Okay. So yeah, it's in the bushes now. And the one that's still standing amongst all of you is going to... So, can I get a reflex save from Piotr?
Yeah. Let me just see what that is real quick. Cool. Conveniently, very close to my attack rolls. I got 21.
A 21. That will fail. So you feel a vine just like start snaking up your leg and wrapping around you suddenly. You are grabbed until your next turn.
Until my next. Okay.
Sorry, until its next turn. That one. Important thing.
Until its next turn. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. It will.
Yeah, like, sure, dude. Until the start of my next turn, whatever.
Also attack Ymitri for a 8 plus 23.
Yeah, what's hitting me?
You are getting
Something
stabbed
for
by some
31.
claws that
Claw!
yeah, it just like rakes through your chest area and you take 9 points of damage.
All right.
Next up is Lysta. You are
I'm gonna
struggling
try to
in
escape.
the dirt as you're being dragged backwards.
What am I rolling?
You are rolling an athletics or I believe it's also thievery.
Gonna go with athletics.
Sorry, acrobatics or thievery.
I will go with acrobatics.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
That is 28.
A 28 will let you successfully escape. You worm your way out of the rope.
And then I'm going to yeet 35 feet back as far as I can, back towards my friends.
You take an attack of opportunity. And it gets a 19.
That misses.
Okay, yeah. It'll like try and slam the pull back down on you, but you manage to dodge out of the way.
All of a sudden, out of the bushes, Lysta comes.
I'll assume you'll want to be over there or something.
Sure. And then for my last action, I am going to raise my shield.
Okay. Lysta is a little perturbed. So
I don't have any offensive things for one action.
Ymitri, you hear some struggling over in the bushes, and then all of a sudden Lysta just comes sprinting out, catching your attention for just a second. What do you do?
I watched her go in there. So, that dude not chasing after her?
He doesn't, like, you know...
He went
he's-
before me.
Yeah. He doesn't have a turn right now.
Okay. And the guy next to me is just hit me, so I'm going to have I seen these guys take attacks of opportunity? Right?
I don't think so. Rhea took some earlier, and that was it. And I don't think you were on top of the stairs yet.
Okay. I step up on the map.
Is it a
10
free
feet.
action to say things? Yes, it is. They can hit if you move away from them.
I move there.
Okay. Crit.
Bring it on.
Okay. 8 plus that many is 20.
All right. And I hold my action. Well, that dude just crit me, so I need a will save from him as he feels some weird shit in his brain, but it doesn't hurt that bad.
Yeah, this die has no chill. It is either like 2 or 20 and nothing between. That is a 15.
All right. He takes 6 damage.
Okay.
6 mental damage. That's my turn.
6 damage in the brain space.
Sounds good. So that will bring it to Rhea. You are up.
Awesome! And this dude is totally within my range. So I'm going to Flurry of Blows him. My first hit is a 26.
A 26 will hit, yes.
Yeah.
AC is 21.
And then my second strike is a 21.
Yep. That'll hit.
Cool. Then the first one will do 11 points of damage. And the second one will do 7 points of damage. And if he's still up, he'll have to save against stunning strikes.
Okay.
Stunning fist.
Stunning strike.
My fists are stunning.
That is a crit fail.
All of you is stunning, Rhea.
A crit fail?
Mm-hmm.
Ew. That means he cannot do anything on his next round.
Sounds good. Any other actions?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I'm gonna try and attack him again. It's just slightly less strong of a hit. 27 is a good roll, though. So that's 6 points of damage.
6 points. Sounds good.
And then my last action, one more strike, but I'll probably miss because it's a 15.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Total.
Piotr, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna quick draw my bow and shoot 3 arrows at the one in the bushes.
Okay. Can you get
18? Probably
me
misses.
a DC 5 flat check for visibility?
$15, so I beat it. Another one for the second attack. 18, so I'll have a chance to hit it. 27.
That will hit.
Five damage.
Okay. How much was the first one?
I miss.
Oh, okay.
And last one's 13, so I only hit the middle one.
Okay. Sounds good. So, Milo, you see Piotr shoot off a flurry of arrows into the bushes, and they just kind of like sail through the leaves, making the, thwacky noises that things make when they sail through brush. And you hear them make some like, hissy, gurgly noises at each other. And the one that's in front of you seems to be looking around as if it's looking for a way to escape.
Cool. I'm gonna make a shove action at the one that Rhea stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to resist.
It really is. That's a 17 on die for a 27.
That will crit, I think. No, it does. How much
So
do
he'll
they
get
get for
shoved
being?
10 more.
How much of a minus do they get for being stunned?
They just lose all their actions for being stunned.
Oh, okay. So they don't get any sort of minuses.
You just lose your actions.
That will
Yeah, I
not
think they
crit
get it.
then. It's against their fort.
Yeah,
And you said how much? 20.
Brightens the substance.
27.
Okay. Sorry, that won't. No, that will still succeed. Cool.
Okay, so that'll only push him 5 feet, but I am gonna stride after him because I get to do that for free. And for my second action, I'm going to make another shove at him.
Okay.
Just
Tell
swagger.
me, is shove a manipulate?
It's an attack, so it has the minus
Yeah.
5 thing, such as weapon attacks would.
Yeah, I'm wondering about the manipulate though, because I'm pretty sure you take attacks of opportunity for manipulate actions.
It is not a manipulate.
It
It is
is-
an attack.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Manipulate serve with objects.
that is a nat 20 on die.
That will crit.
with the minus 5, and my bona fide is a 25.
Yeah, that'll crit.
But so he's gonna go 10 more feet.
Bye-bye.
Is he still on the cliff?
Yeah, barely.
All right, so I'm gonna do the free stride afterwards, and I'm gonna try to shove him one last time. And this is at a minus. This is at a minus 10.
What's
right?
with the
Yep.
doctor using terrain to kill people?
I have an intelligence of 19. Why would I dirty my own hands when nature will do it for me? I'm sure Lysta agrees.
Okay, I actually really want you
boot
to
him.
succeed.
Boot him. This is Sparta.
I'll give you a +2 circumstance just because you got 2 in a row and he's like stunned and all that fun stuff.
So it's a minus. So it's only a minus 8 now.
Yeah.
I'm about that. I'm all about that. Okay, so that's a 19 on die. So an 11?
I hate your luck so much.
Plus
Wait,
your
you don't have a
athletics.
single bonus to this?
No, a 19 on die plus 10. Because that's my bonus. So that's a
So you're at
29 minus. Oh, that's a 21. That's way better. I forgot to add the 10.
Yeah, I was like,
I didn't add my modifier. I
really
subtracted
wanted you
from my
to
dice roll.
succeed, but you didn't. I'm sorry. And now it's his turn. So
He's stunned.
Doesn't get a turn. He's stunned.
He doesn't have a
he's
turn.
stunned. That's accurate. No, you're right.
the other one
He's
does.
He's stunned 3.
He's dying by going off the cliff. 100%. It is written.
So it was written.
But will the other one do stuff? Will
I
it
say the
go
move was?
yeet Dimitri around the neck and drag him into the bushes?
5,
I'm hard.
10, 15, 20,
That's.
25.
I
Thanks
think
for
there
telling
needs to be
us.
more to that statement.
Thanks.
I'm hard to catch.
Good to know, I guess.
The other one's going to come yeeting out of the bushes like a bat out of hell, rushing at Milo. And just shove into you.
Cool. He's gonna shove me into the other guy.
Nope, he's going to shove you that, like, diagonally.
Okay.
So that's a good roll. That's a what was it? Athletics. That is a 31.
A 31
Against
Yep.
your fortitude.
against my fortitude will be a regular success. I only go 5 feet.
Okay, it'll stride after you and try again.
Cool.
Isn't he
so
down
it's out, then?
set of stairs now?
Huh?
Also, aren't you out of
Does it get a
actions?
free?
Huh? It moved 30 feet.
Yeah, you don't get a free stride.
Huh? Oh, that's a.
You do when you shove.
Do you?
Yeah, you have to move the same direction
Oh,
and the
as the
same
shove.
distance. But
Okay.
as the shove, you get a free stride with it.
Okay.
It did just move, attack, move, which is 3 actions.
No,
No, it didn't do the move, so it does
Yeah.
you only use 2.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah, it
a
has one
free
more action.
stride up to the amount of move that
Okay.
you shoved somebody.
It was trying to save its friend, and it doesn't appear like it'll pay off. It got a 20. Nope, not even a 20. It got significantly below a 20.
That will not succeed.
I need a. Sorry, Quidward. Looks like that's it for you. Lysta, you're up.
Yeah, I am going to cast Electric Arc on both of them, so I will need reflex saving throws.
Yeah, we'll just say the one that doesn't have any movement. Well, no, it's until the end of its turn, so I think it's fine. That's an 18 for the non-stunned one, and then the stunned
Fail.
one got a 30.
That will pass, but it'll still take half because there's no critically passing.
Okay.
11 points of damage to one and then 5 to the other.
Okay.
And then I'm going to raise my shield.
Dimitri, you're up.
All right. The guy who looks more fresh gets a will save as he feels tinglies in his brain.
20.
Give you the tingles.
20, he's gonna take 8 mental damage. And
Which one did you say?
Move me up adjacent to Rhea.
I think he said 8 mental damage.
No, which one?
Whichever one looked least hurt.
The one that
The one that was the least hurt.
Gotcha.
Or in his words, the freshest.
Rhea. Well, what if
Yeah.
one has like a really fresh outfit though? Rhea, you suddenly have a new companion by your side.
Inspiring. Do it.
You're inspiring me. Well, that's gonna make this awkward because I'm gonna run up to the bad
Push them
guy
both off.
and not be at your side anymore. And I want to try to shove the front guy into the guy behind him, like a bowling pin, knocking the guy behind him.
I was thinking
Off
of little
the cliff.
clacker balls.
Yeah, except for nothing will bring him
Cradle.
back, though. It's like the first half of the clacker ball, but he doesn't have rope. Yeah,
You just got
Instant Wilhelm scream here.
Wait, if you crit and he goes 10 feet, do they both go flying off?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
If there's ever been a time for Rhea's dice to be kind.
Do you feel
don't say it like that.
heroic? Do you feel heroic?
You
Well, she
know-
says that after she succeeds.
Oh yeah.
What'd you get?
Oh, I would like to use my hero point.
Okay.
Come on, dice gods.
Oh no, you guys! I rolled a 6 and then I used my hero point and I got a 1.
Oh, you got the 6.
You yeet
wrong
yourself
kind of
off the
crit.
edge.
Nah. That.
You still have another
Yeah.
action?
Awkward.
Oh, you lose your balance,
You do
fall, and land
have more
prone.
actions.
And
Yeah.
So you can pick yourself up for your last
well,
action.
Then with my last action,
Wait.
No,
Wait, the
that-
6 critically failed?
yeah,
1.
Oh.
I ended on the 1.
No, hero point, you take the better one.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
What'd you get then?
cool. It would have been 6 plus character sheet zoom. It would have been 16. No,
Okay, yeah,
17.
that doesn't critically fail. Normal fail.
Which doesn't do anything.
So you can try one more time.
You have
one
one
more
more
action.
attempt.
shove again.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna try again.
Minus
I'm gonna
5,
push
but you
this
can
guy,
roll.
'cause it's a good idea. Oh, that's a natural 19, which is
That should be like a 24 or 25 for you, right?
30 minus 4. 26?
A 26 will pass. So one of the
Yeah, dude.
clacky balls sails off the edge, and we'll see if they reflex save.
For the biggest
They
quack
do
of
not.
its life.
Oof. Yeah. There's only beach below, so it's just kind of one of those. I can't whistle, but just like.
Do we? Is there an indent in the sand where he hit the ground?
Yeah, it's one of those.
Wile E. Coyote, weirdly.
It's one of those like Looney Tune-esque, man-shaped pits.
There's a man-shaped indentation in the sand, and then he landed right next to it.
Aren't they already deer-shaped man? So it's like a deer-shaped man-shaped thing.
Yeah.
Here I thought you were going
man
to
bear
say
pig.
you look down and all you can see is the feet sticking up, splayed out, because the top half is buried in the sand.
Yeah, you see.
These are all great images.
What I call him earlier, like Quidward or something like that. You see Quidward just like turn around rapidly and like reach, clawing through the air, making really aggressive, crackly noises. And Piotr, you are up.
I'm gonna drop this motherfucker off the cliff.
Okay, I felt like that was the only answer.
Everybody loves the shove action is the name of
Hero
this
point.
episode.
Okay, does a 23 make it?
No, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try again.
Guys, why are we using all of our hero points on...
Because it's funny, damn it.
I can only succeed if I nat 20 this. I'd like to point out I am shooting for a 5% chance. I didn't get it.
Okay.
Cool, that's my turn.
Milo.
23. I must have been one off.
Cool. Well, I guess I'm gonna make a 5-foot step, to just make myself up a little bit, so I don't take an attack of opportunity.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is. You can step. It's a step action.
Yep.
It is.
And for my second action, you guessed it, I'm gonna try and shove him.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Okay, I don't know if this is gonna do it. It's a 16 on die for a 26.
That'll do it.
Can I flavor Milo drop kick him? Milo like flips, like quickly runs up a little bit and then jumps at him and boots.
This is Aquila. No, it's not. This is Unato. Yeah. That happens, and
Towen's bitch.
yeah, the whole scene just kind of goes silent until you hear the faint of that poor Quidward landing in the ground, and that
I gotta
is
run up to the
combat.
cliff once the.
Once
that dude falls and I see him drop kick. I run up to the cliff, look down, and I go, well, I guess that was that guy's final doctor's appointment, wasn't
that
it?
too.
And then Piotr
You won't be
comes
telling
up.
without an appointment.
Lysa,
That's
where was
so
that?
bad.
Lysa, where was that tile?
I point out where the trapdoor was.
Okay. Yeah, you'll all have
Alright,
to
got
like
my
run
crowbar on
around
my
to the
back.
front of the thing, but you.
While he does that, I'm gonna heal Rhea real fast.
I could also use something.
Pinkies.
Same. We all got crit.
Okay.
My dice have no chill.
Okay. Give me a quick second to make some medicine rolls. And all of my rolls were over 5, so they are all crit successes. That's 18 health for Rhea, 18 health for Lysta, and 22 health for Ymitri.
Right.
I will also use my combat medicine on Rhea. Let me make sure I'm getting the right number here. I didn't have the right number, so that's good. All right, I normal succeed on Rhea. And you heal initial 5. Sorry.
Okay. Are you
Okay,
all?
when I was rolling to heal Rhea, I rolled 2 maxes and 2 mins.
I'm going to treat my own wounds. Guess.
To be clear, I did the one on Rhea that takes me an action to do, not the one that takes time.
I'm just
too.
imagining you all like sitting in a circle, just like braiding each other's hair, but like healing each other, except for Lysta, who's just sitting there off there in the corner, just braiding her own hair by herself.
I healed her too.
I definitely don't heal people like that.
I mean,
anybody
I'm
else-
still like 17 points below max health. Like,
I'll pass
I'm
you an
still
elixir of
hurt.
life then. If you're still looking hurt, I'll pass you an elixir of life and tell you to drink up.
what do I roll for that?
3d6 plus 6, and you also get a +2 bonus against poisons
Right.
and stuff
I got
later.
a 27, so that's a critical success. I get 48.
Cool, thank you. That helps a lot.
Let me mark one of those off.
I'm at max health now.
Oh, by the way, if there's anybody in the chat who
5
wants Danger
below
Dogger
max
time,
health.
Ooh. Any Danger Doggo friends?
does anybody else have anything to do?
Not in sitting
Go
here.
down into the crypt and get my daughter?
I mean, before you do that, because things are going to pick up again. Okay.
There doesn't look like there's another set of
Cool.
rocks and baddies, is there?
We'll find out soon, because Soul is around, and they are going to get to finally turn in that quest. Okay, and we're back, slightly early.
Ding.
Finger guns.
Also, Soul, of course they give you more belly scratches. I thought that was implied. It's important. So, Piotr, you said you were going to run off early.
I was going to tell the others, I'm not going to wait for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, however much to go save my daughter. You could be doing any manner of thing to her down there. I'm going now. If you're with me, come on. If you're not, then don't.
I'll toss Lysta an elixir of life, and I'll follow Pyotr.
I go with Pyotr too and make sure that he has the talisman that I usually have on me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Lysta, you can save the successful.
No.
You can save the successful heal check for after this is all done.
Sure, I'll pretend that I'll live.
Okay.
Undo all of my health.
Well,
Don't undo all of it, because I still healed you 18 and gave you another healing potion.
Yeah, how much are healing potions? Just
3d6 plus 6. Because I'm awesome.
Okay.
Do you want another one? Because I have a lot.
I
have
think
at
I
least
still
4
have one
more.
from before.
If it's a day old, it won't work anymore.
Oh. Then sure.
As we're
I don't need it right now.
if we go in, let me double check something. Milo, your infiltrator's potions. Can I kind of make myself look like someone else, or is it just a mundane other humanoid?
So that one was only good the day I gave it to you for, so it's
Okay,
not good
cool.
anymore.
I don't have that. That's what I do.
I mean, I could make another one real fast, but because I have
look at
3
this
extra slots,
potion
but I'm saving those for.
that Milo gave to you. You open it, take a whiff. It smells real bad.
Yeah.
Or-
Then you'd hear Milo say, "Ooh, those are only good day of."
I throw it off the cliff when you're not looking.
I mean, it's either that or you open it, it's just water.
I like the smells like rotten feet.
And then I throw it off the cliff after it smells like that.
No,
I ain't drinking this stuff.
Oh shit, no.
I ain't drinking this piss. No, it's only 40% piss.
Sold.
Anyways,
All right, so descending into the catacombs.
no, because when you all round the corner, and so this is oriented like away from you. You have to like wander around the building, go in the front door, and as you get to the front entrance, you kind of see the like dusty, decrepit, charred remains of this once grand church. You can feel the like mold and kind of life that's crept into the building kind of hang in the air and enter your nostrils. And as you arrive, you hear this stone grinding against stone as a panel lifts, and from out of it you see emerge none other than Calix himself, quickly followed by 2 other individuals who you do not recognize. Oh, I see we have some company.
You're not very good at hiding your tracks, what can I say? You've always been a bit obvious.
Got the bullshit. Where is she?
She's being taken care of. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Almer would have stuck with her.
Oh, Almir would have descended into the catacomb.
Yeah, he could have snuck in.
Okay, can I get another stealth roll?
He would have stayed as close to Sasha as he could.
Okay.
Oh, shit. That fell out of my hand. That was not a roll. Rolling and falling out of the hand are 2 different things. Yes, the dice still moves, but one's intentional. It's 25.
That is 25. Ooh, just missed. Well, no, it's against perception DC. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, the Almir manages to sneak in just before the tile like closes back over its original resting spot, and just kind of like clings to the wall as Calix descends down into the depths. And excuse me, basically what Almir comes across is this like large ritualistic area. Sasha is brought to the middle, and there's kind of a furtive conversation going on between Calix and some of the other things. Why don't you give me a perception check to see how much Almir picks up from the shadows and a safe distance?
Yes. 29.
With a 29, Almir manages to pick up most of it. Basically, Calix and these, like, they look like humans, but Almir kind of guesses that they're not really. They speak in really, like, monotone voices like this, without expression or enthusiasm, and there's kind of like this scent of burning hair that's hanging in the air, but especially when Sasha like comes onto the scene, you can feel like the scent of burning hair suddenly spike before it goes back down. But basically they talk about what to do with Sasha. Calix asks that they hold her for several days while some people from something called the Charred Cabal from Enserol come to pick her up and study her further. After that scene happens, Calix kind of like, does some routine stuff, just kind of like making sure everything's in order there before heading out. And you see that Sasha's kind of being kept in the far end, watched by 3 of these not quite human things as Calix and 2 others ascend.
Okay, and they're all just like sitting and watching her, not like watching outward.
They're keeping an eye out. So one of them is like, frequently like looking over at her to make sure that she's not doing anything. And the other 2 are just kind of keeping an eye out.
Mm-hmm. If Almir can, he's going to try and sneak down to her and like hide in her pocket.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth roll. This is gonna be tough.
No.
It's their perception DC, not...
Sorry, I'm trying to decide what dice to use. It's important. Stealth, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, still the same. Just double check. 26.
26. So, Almir tries to sidle along the shadows. Almir doesn't see any openings to make it into Sasha's pocket, but you can try risking it and hope that they don't notice.
Yeah, he's gonna try.
Okay. I'm gonna flip coin, basically. High is good. And I got a 3. So, yeah. Almir manages to find just like the briefest...
Ian, what kind of coin are you using that has a 3 on it?
D4. 3 and 4 are
Okay.
up, 1 and 2 are down.
Okay.
I
heard. I'm gonna flip a coin on this. I got a 3.
It's a coin from Aquila, dude.
I was very confused.
Okay, I suppose I do have actual coins here, so I could flip, but I don't know which is heads or tails. So Almir manages to find just like the briefest trace of an opening and slips in, barely evading notice.
He does have a speed of 40.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And Sasha like almost makes a motion to say something, but then realizes and just says instead, get to the actual right voice.
So what are you gonna
do with me? And they just kind of like look at her and let her go back to what she's doing. Or just kind of like leave her hanging. But you take it from that she's noticed what's going on.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Cool. So you all arrive in the cathedral, the temple, and I assume Lysta has relayed all this to you now.
As long as Calix.
That was my question. Does Lysta relay the secret door? Because
I already told you guys about the secret door.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was way earlier.
I might have a
information.
plan. I might have a plan, Lysta.
Well,
But
so
I'm gonna need some of your hair, and you're gonna have to drink something.
okay.
You trust
Can you
me?
tell us the plan
Fun.
first
What kind of fun involves that?
before she drinks something weird, possibly with her hair in it?
Dimitri will give his amulet to Pyotr, right?
Already has.
Already,
Pyotr?
yeah.
Pyotr will be unseen. We'll have Lysta find the answer to the secret door, trigger it open but not go down. Pyotr will. Then, we will distract Calix up here for about half a minute and then leave.
Well, how
I see where you're going with this. I like it.
Okay,
the amulet can't take. Well, I
would
guess
this work?
if you use Malamins, you can just poof back to town.
Exactly.
I'm going to make an illusory creature of Pyotr. And
You can do that still? Nice!
It's my last spell slot. And that's the last thing I
guess
do.
I'm going to drink a mysterious potion with my hair.
It's an eagle eye elixir. It's a bonus. It's a +3 to find secret doors.
And I'm assuming Pyotr intense stealths before using the
I stealth more intensely than I've ever stealthed before.
No, you don't, because you're right here.
The real
You have to
beast.
do a better job of hiding, I say to the fake Pyotr.
The fake Pyotr sounds like me trying to replicate Pyotr's voice, and I go, huh, it's just me, though. Is that good?
Close enough.
Maybe keep practicing the accent.
All right. How about this? Cut the shit. Is that better?
Now say, "Where's my daughter?"
Where's my daughter?
Perfect.
Oh my God,
Make
that
him
sounds
say
just
that
like
as soon as
him.
we go.
Guys, I'm just trying to get it, just stone flat, emotionless, things like that, I'll work on it.
Now just say, huh, acting.
Huh. Act.
We did some goofy stuff when we were kids, so yeah, a bit.
Okay.
All
right.
Can I confirm everyone's status?
Where's Satina? I'm keeping a status on her. I know where she's at and what she's doing.
She's sitting quietly on the boat.
Did she see the two bodies fall off the cliff?
Yes.
Was she alarmed at a point?
She was surprised by the first one and not by the second.
I chuckle in my head a little bit when I get the sense that she was surprised by the first but not the second.
Sorry.
And I waved to her when I ran up and said that thing to Milo, looking over the cliff.
Okay.
She had a
Anyways,
small speck at the bottom.
so who all has magic effects on them right now? Lysta.
On them?
Yeah. Lysta has
I
the
am
eagle eye.
hiding.
But mundanely.
Okay. Can I get a stealth roll?
Yeah, right now I'm hiding out of line of sight of where the secret door is.
Oh, okay. Then you don't need a...
Oh, natural 19! 33!
I'll let you save that one. So you only have to use that once, like... You can use it for initiative,
Okay.
or you can use it for hiding while in motion. I don't really care which.
Okay.
Anyways, so the revised party of everybody but Pyotr.
But with fake Pyotr, though.
It's
With
got
fake
fake
Pyotr.
Pyotr, whom I'm going to pretend to be Pyotr as,
Please, yes.
Okay.
using my
Anyways.
deception.
Where's my daughter?
Calix will once again but still for the first time arise from the trapdoor. Oh, I see we have some company.
As soon as I hear him, I'm going to activate the go to the Ordenist, who's Mortzit, and then I'm going to try and sprint for the secret door while they're talking.
Athletics?
Secret tunnel.
20?
Nah. You start sprinting, but it closes before you manage to get there. 20's not like very good in this.
I didn't realize it was about to close.
Yeah, it closes behind him. You can open it later, but you'll probably have to wait for a distraction or something. I swear you're all like gum.
Say no more.
I swear you're all like gum stuck to the bottom of my shoe.
And I swear that you're just an asshole trying to grasp power that you're not good enough to use. I noticed the scales.
I'm gonna nudge Dimitri.
Yeah, and I step to the side, and Piotr steps forward, and he goes, "Where's my daughter? I'll ask you one last time."
Go ahead and roll a deception.
All right.
Right, it's just their
That's a nat
DC.
20 deception.
Damn.
34 total.
Fair. Okay. With a much more convincing accent than before.
I thought his impression was pretty good.
Oh, don't worry, she's in safekeeping. I have her with some friends downstairs. She'll be fine.
Show me to her, otherwise you're not going to get out of this alive.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be the one who decides who gets out of here alive.
We've already killed your
And
goddess.
right when he says that, I'm going to use my creative diversion feat to have fake Piotr shoot like a warning shot with his longbow over Calix's head. And it's a deception versus his perception DC again. And on crit success, I can get someone to become hidden until the end of their next turn. Otherwise, on regular success, they're hidden until the end of their current turn.
Okay.
Yeah. It's me. Yeah.
So here is my deception roll against his DC again. That's lower. I'm going to hero point this. I rolled an 11 originally. Well, let me roll it dice properly. Okay, I'm going to take that 11. 25 total.
A 25 will work. Yeah. You managed to... It's just a regular
What
success.
level of success?
Regular success.
Regular success? Okay, so until the end of the current turn, so like I'm going to have Piotr, the actual man, be... actually, I'm going to have it be a distraction for
me,
Lysta, to open the door. Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. So to pretty much distract him so Lysta can quick open the door.
Okay. Lysta, are you going to sprint over there or are you going to stealth over there?
I'm going to stealth over there.
Okay. Roll a... So you get hidden, and then you actually have to move over there. So go ahead and roll a stealth.
Because I have to still find the mechanism.
Yeah. And
You
so...
got a nice bonus to it.
That is a 29.
A 29 will succeed, and you manage to use the distraction to just kind of like sneak behind the two pillars. You find yourself over by the trapdoor now.
I search for the
And
mechanism.
fake Piotr goes, "Now tell me where she is."
What?
Go ahead and roll perception.
Sweet,
Oh,
I'm
she's
good at
just-
this.
Some of my
And
friends
you
are
get a
hanging.
bonus.
How much? +3?
Yep.
Some of my friends are holding on to her while we wait for some other friends to come and pick her up. Don't worry, it's all very nice and kind. It's nothing for you to worry about at all. A 22 will
Calix, you owe me
succeed.
enough to show me my daughter.
I only rolled a 5, but with that +3, my base was 17.
I owe you nothing. Okay, who else is...
Question: do you still have the hero point left?
Me?
Yes.
He said I found
Just
it.
in case this fails. Oh, you found it? Nice. Perfect.
He said a 22 found it. Was good enough.
Okay, I couldn't hear.
Oh my god.
I think I might be the only one who hasn't used my hero point yet.
Yeah, y'all are running
haven't
low.
either.
So if anybody in the chat wants to use some of those channel points,
What if I could?
I will not allow
also not
channel
in the chat
points
right
to be
now,
redeemed after the roll, but before success is declared. So there's a timer.
All right, so I find the mechanism.
Yeah, you find the mechanism and the door pops open. Dimitri, are you going to do anything to cover the door opening?
He can be susceptible for another distraction. So when he kind of deflects again, fake Pyotr's going to get angry and shoot another warning shot down at his feet to kind of land right next to his toes.
Okay.
So
Hey, thanks,
here's
Resident Moon,
another
for raiding.
deception.
Hi.
Son of a gun! That's another nat 1. I had to use my hero point on another nat 1, so that's 2 nat 1s in a row now. I've had the nat 20s already. It's
Well,
over.
You know how I mentioned
It's just over. So that just makes it so that Lysta
Take
is
one
not
bar.
hidden. That
Yep.
so I'm still engaged in conversation.
Lysta's in trouble.
Roll initiative.
Well,
That's what I figured.
I will give you one action or one turn's worth of action, Pyotr, since you've been hiding in the. Nope. As I mentioned,
I was in like sprinting ready position
Resonant.
for the door to open.
Hero points have to be done before the roll. But okay, Dimitri, you can have one for next time.
Oh, that was so
Little bit-
sweet.
A little bit too slow on the draw. Rules are rules. Anyways, yeah. What are you doing, Pyotr?
I am running down the stairs with all my actions and getting as close to where Sasha went as possible.
That is one turn worth of movement, and you take points of damage for being in the Shadow Realm.
Yep, I assume this is end of round 3.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, initiative.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Whoa. Ooh. Yeah.
I rolled a 19 total.
22 for Dimitri.
It's
Ooh,
24.
That's a good spot for me right after Dimitri.
Okay, so we got Lysta,
24.
Dimitri,
22.
Milo,
19.
Pyotr,
Oh, should I roll 13?
Rhea, Rhea? Okay. Oh,
27.
27.
Ooh.
Okay, and let's switch over to the more
Rhea's
combat
always
appropriate
going
music.
first, like before it's like determined on what kind of fight it's about to be. So it's like, what do you do, monk? Run in or not?
I always run in and then get wailed on. And then I always roll well on perception and then really low on my next rounds of attacks. So it's okay. It's
Well,
fine.
right now, objective,
Style.
make sure Lysta doesn't die.
Okay.
So where is
Milo, what's your
where's
dex?
Calix in this?
Calix is the one in
Oh.
front, the one that's higher up. Milo, what's your dex?
My dex is like total or bonus.
Bonus.
Sorry, my dex is 16, my bonus is +3.
Okay. And then who am I missing?
I have nimble fingers.
Put fake Pyotr in front. He's helming the conversation. and I am adjacent to him and behind. So like a, yeah.
Cool.
Something
Got
like
everybody.
that.
Rhea, you are first. You can just like hold your initiative till further back in the order, but
Well, Piotr said don't let Lysta die.
That was Alex, not Piotr.
Well,
Piotr's
Rhea
in the
is
shadow
feeling
realm.
inexplicably compelled to not let Lysta die. So I would like to run to help out Lysta. Is that as far as I can move? I have 40 feet
oh, you
of
can
movement.
go further, yeah. That was 30 feet, I believe.
That gets you up into their biznatch.
Oh, hey, thanks for the follow, Guinevere.
Yeah.
Thank ya.
I think I want to spend another round of movement getting closer to... Cause those are other baddies by Lysa, too, right?
No, those are down.
No, that's the door.
Oh,
Secret
that's
door.
just the door. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll hang out here then. I'll fall into tidal stance, and then I'll flurry of blows the one that is... I don't really care. One of them.
Well, there's Calix and then two
Probably
dudes.
the one closest towards Piotr and Lysta.
Okay.
Like the bottom rightmost one.
Yeah, so that guy is an older dude that's walking with a cane. The person next to him is a 16-year-old girl with a blue ribbon in her hair.
Oh, shit.
They both
Why
smell
are
like
these
burning
all-
hair.
Punch them, the bad guys.
Okay, I want to knock away the cane.
Disarm. Yes.
Okay, disarm the
That's
old
the
man.
most non-evil aggressive maneuver she could do. That makes perfect sense. Oh, I can't beat you up, but I can stop you.
It's against their...
Hey,
what was
you
it?
don't always have to punch someone to
Fort
stop
reflex?
Definitely
Reflex.
not breaking
Okay.
kayfabe.
them. So what should I roll for this? I have no...
Reflex.
You roll
Disarms
athletics.
No,
athletics.
sorry, you are...
Against an
Okay.
old
Athletics.
man's reflex.
Cool, that's going to be a 28.
Okay.
You
So...
disarm the fuck out of that old man.
Nope.
Is that a crit success?
No, it's not.
Okay.
So
that's
old
still
man,
a -2 on him using it.
The old man shows surprising litheness and dexterity when it comes to holding on to his cane. You like try and like snatch it out, and you're just like, But yeah, that's one
Is
or
it a
two
regular
actions.
success or is it
It's a regular success, so it's -2 on all future attacks with
So-
that weapon.
and +2 on all future disarm checks?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing anything else, Rhea?
She went to Title 4.
cool.
That's her other.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's... Because, well... Yeah, that's it.
I mean, Calix is still there, so you're still going to want to be in it.
I'm sad I didn't have the theme that I wanted to queue up. I'll just use the other one. So, nah, Calix has a theme, but the Twisted Fang also has a theme, so that's close enough. So, Rhea, you run up and you like start trying to pull the thing out of his hand unsuccessfully, and Calix just kind of like gets this fire in his eyes, and he's like, "Now it's time for me to show you the power that I have acquired since we last met." And he charges forward at Piotr.
Piotr's in the Shadow Realm.
Tax opportunity.
Oh, other Piotr.
Yep.
Right.
Go ahead and roll your attacks of opportunity.
Me, I get
Yes.
to roll twice.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I went into that stance. Okay, the first one is 22.
Okay, a 22 will... Where is it? Nope, that misses.
My second one is worse than that. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's better. It's better. It's a 24. I can do math.
That'll hit.
It's great. Cool. Ooh, max damage. 11 points of damage.
Okay. With that, you managed to like get a, knock on the, like sweep to the leg as he's running. He kind of trips for a second, but he runs up to Piotr. He flourishes his rapier, and then like almost before you realize what's happening, you see him on the other side of Shadow Piotr. Dimitri, can I get a reflex save for your shadow creature?
Shadow Piotr. Yeah, dude. Right on.
Shadow.
Ooh, that's a low number. 12.
12 will fail. So Shadow Piotr is flat-footed to Calix for this attack, which is a giant pile of hot steaming garbage.
Just like Calix.
17. Yeah. 17 against flat-footed AC, so like -2.
Misses.
Okay. And then he is going to use one last action to quickly stab Shadow Piotr and then twirl around and then slash Dimitri.
Yeah.
So that is going to be a 25 at Shadow Piotr, and then a crit fail
That
against
hits.
Dimitri.
All right. So he understands Shadow Piotr is a shadow now
You hear
because it
him,
went right through him.
you hear him mutter under his breath, "Damn it," as he kind of starts to register what's going on. But that will make it Lysta's turn.
Milo will laugh.
Do I need to keep the door open, or is it still open?
It's still open.
Okay, so I don't need to spend an action keeping it open.
No.
Sweet.
It will shut after you after like it gets to your next turn though.
Okay. How far away is But Magoo?
He is on the other side of the world from you.
Can I
There is a pillar between you and the weird human things, and there isn't quite a pillar between you and Calix, but he is like probably 60 feet away, if I had to guess. Just be nice, put it up on the big screen.
I'm gonna study this now that I can get my face closer to the camera.
Right.
That is always the problem with
Milo, let's fuck this dude up.
Are you
I
kidding?
don't have spells. Let's do it.
Let's get the fuck out of here. We got Piotr down there.
We did.
I am going
We gotta distract him for 3 rounds.
move to the other side of to the top of the pillar. Can I get within 30 feet of... Yeah. Of Calix.
just short.
I have 35 feet of movement.
Oh, yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Then I will cast Flaming Sphere on him. He needs a reflex save.
Sounds good.
Yep.
A reflex save will give me
You're right.
31.
Motherfucker. He saves. He doesn't take no he don't take no damage.
Okay. That
fine.
will bring it to Dimitri.
Dimitri, do it now. You're
Do
muted.
the thing.
So right when I noticed that he realizes that Shadow Piotr is a fake, I also utter under my breath, oh shit, and I draw out my sickle first. Actually, I don't do that first. I go, oh shit, and then I looked at Calix because he just stabbed at me too and missed, and I'll just be like, nice try, and I need him. I'm gonna demoralize him with that. Blank with a 22 against his will DC.
22 against his will DC. Oops. So a 22 will not pass. That fails. He passes.
Okay, so he's only frightened 1.
Okay.
And then for my second action, I'm going to say, I think you've picked off a bit more than you can chew, even if you're not afraid of me. And right when I say that, he's going to start to hear a bunch of Desmodian words kind of echo in his mind, and I need another will save from him.
Okay.
Using my Aberrant Whispers focus spell.
21.
21 fails. He is stupefied too. And as my third action, I'm sustaining my creature to use its movement speed to get over to one of the creatures Rhea is fighting.
Okay.
And it will strike once. When it moves, it draws out a dagger that Piotr normally carries. Huh?
What's its movement?
25.
It takes 2 moves to get to them.
Okay. Yeah, it's there. So if it takes 2 moves to get to them, put it on the other side to flank with Rhea.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Piotr would do.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Milo, you are up. You see that Calix seems to be a bit dazed from whatever Yamitri's doing.
I'm gonna pull out a small flask and a dagger. And first, I'm going to throw the dagger at Calix's back.
Okay.
That will be a 27.
A 27 will hit.
All right, that does 4 damage. Rolled max damage, and I need a fortitude save.
Okay. Fort is 22.
That will succeed. Then I'm going to throw the flask at him.
Okay.
And I take a -5 because it's my second attack. That's a 30. Nope, -5. 25.
25 attack?
Yeah, to hit.
Will hit.
All right. I need another fortitude save. This is I make all my bombs
24
get bonus effects. 24.
Mm-hmm.
That'll succeed. So his movement speed is reduced by 15 feet because of the Tanglefoot bag.
Okay.
He takes a status penalty to his speeds of 15 feet for 1 minute. And that is my third action.
Sounds good.
Is this against Calix?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are minusing 1 on all those for him being.
No, I forgot about the fear 1. So if one made the difference for any of those,
It did.
It did. Yeah, the 22 would have changed to a success or a failure on his part.
okay.
Was it the first one or the second one?
It was on your poison, if I remember correctly.
That's even better. That does 5 poison damage to him, and he is enfeebled 1, which is just a -1 to his strength every roll. So like his attack rolls, his damage rolls, anything that he would use strength for is
we have
-1.
successfully depleted every single stat point that he has.
Pretty much. Like, Christ. What's wrong with you people? My list of conditions is longer than the number of times that I've crossed off health from him.
I mean, seeing as we haven't hit his health yet.
Debuff first, attack second.
Oh, we hit him for 4 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did 4 damage with the dagger.
Okay, so
But I mean you guys.
that will make it the turn of the teenage girl and the old man, and the old man just lets go of his cane. He doesn't really care about that, and he just goes in and starts punching Rhea. That'll miss.
I'm assuming Rhea at this point is just surprised Pikachu face.
That will be a 24 against Rhea's AC.
Yes, and he's attacking me with the cane.
No, he let go of the cane and he's punching you in the face.
Oh, got you. Sorry.
He's mocking you.
And that is a crit fail. So that will be...
That's why I said, and Rhea is now surprised Pikachu face. Because he just let go of the cane.
She goes to disarm the cane, he drops it and goes to sucker punch her.
9 points of damage.
Wait.
While the other one will turn around and start punching Piotr. Shadow Piotr. That is a 19.
Piotr.
Miss.
A 25.
That'll hit. So it that one specifically understands that its attacks won't work.
Okay. Does it do any? Yeah, it doesn't do any damage. And then it'll turn around for its last attack and try and hit Rhea. That'll miss.
So that was the girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Piotr,
all you've got left is the old man.
You are up. The door is rapidly closing.
I should already be inside the crawl space, shouldn't I?
Bye, Resident Moon.
You haven't taken a turn since, because you're at the end of the round. So, Lysta opened it. And
when she opened the crawl space, I was already next to it, though.
Lysta opened it. Combat started.
Yeah, but
I had already moved there before she even moved there.
Yeah, he started next to it to go in.
Okay. Yeah, sure, you can be inside it. Like, I
Okay.
don't really know how to handle this map-wise because it's a different thing entirely. So I can put you off on a side map, I guess.
Take it off in Theater of the Mind.
Sure.
I'd be 90 feet in from last turn.
Yeah. We'll call it...
And then I'm going to...
we'll call it one more turn until you reach the chamber with Sasha and all that fun stuff.
I spend a turn getting to the chamber.
Okay. That will bring it back up to Rhea.
Just got sucker punched in the face by an old dude.
Yeah. And, like, it didn't not hurt
Who dropped
them.
his cane.
Oh, right, damage.
Oh my god. Abby, love to play barbarians, and I really want to just, like, grip this cane with both hands and smack him right in his stupid face with it.
You're a monk.
That's not what Rhea would do, and I know that.
Staffs are monk weapons.
But I don't have stats for them.
D6?
I think it does the same as your unarmed strike, question
staff
mark? My
is
conditions mixed up.
1d4 damage, unless you're two-handing it, and then it's
What about
D8.
the bow staff? There's a staff and a bow staff.
That's just a normal staff.
Yeah, but this is a cane, so it's probably not a bow staff. I'm just gonna chuck it.
Okay.
Spend one of my actions throwing it really heckin' far away from us. And then my next action, Flurry of Blowing on this dude.
You want to see a punch?
Here's a punch. Ha 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 ha. That's 29.
A 29 will hit.
Cool. And then my second flurry is also. Oh no, that's more. That's more than a 29. It's a 32.
Actually, both of those crit.
Whoa.
Cool.
You're gonna kill this
Take that,
poor
old
man.
guy.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's already dead.
Ray gets sucker punched and then kicks out his knee and then curb stomps him.
Hey, as soon as he proved he could fight back, the no holds barred.
There's 11 points of damage on the first punch. And then 14 points of damage on the second one.
And you're
And then
them?
he has to saving throw against Stunning Fist if he's still up.
Okay, yep, he's still up. That dice has been a piece
Okay,
of garbage.
and I have one more action, so I'm
That
going
will
to attack
crit
at a
fail
-4
probably.
penalty.
2 on
Cool,
die.
it's 21 DC.
20 for fort?
Yeah.
Okay, that will not crit
Yeah.
fail, but it got dangerously close.
Cool. And then my last attack is 21 to hit,
21 will hit.
but he's flanked.
It'll hit.
Cool. Oh yeah, because I crit hit before. All right, this one
Yeah, the
does
AC is garbage.
7
for
points
now.
of damage.
7. Gotcha.
That's all of my actions.
Okay. With that, so Rhea, you just like start unloading on this old man, like, and you see him like kind of the lights go out for just a brief second before they flicker back on, giving you just like a second of how did it not make it here? Okay. I got the right song already, and then it wasn't on the right table deck.
Oh, I can do it.
Yeah. There we go. Although, can you turn it down a bit? No, you can't.
No.
That's not bad.
Oh, it's a little loud on my end. Why are you not? Oh, whatever. So, anyways, Calix takes his turn, and he's just going to, like, swear and, like, spit on the ground as he has all of these things just being piled on top of him. And then he's going to look back and shout, Livik, leave them alone. Just go down and take care of the girl. And then he's going to turn back to Ymitri and just say, I'll show you the strength I've gained. That is a scroll up. 24.
That hits.
That is 2d8. 6, 7, 8.
Don't forget he has one less strength than normal.
Right, and fear, and
Yeah.
And one less on his attack rolls because of fear.
so
Yeah,
And,
subtract,
and because of the
subtract 2. Does that still hit?
So it's 22 total to hit?
I think so, yeah. Or 25, I
Yeah,
think I said?
it'll still hit.
Okay.
It still hits.
17 damage.
All right.
We tried.
is
to
that
help.
with the -1?
Yeah. The damage.
No, I forgot that damage is also -1. So subtract 1 from that.
Attack is -2. Damage is
Okay.
-1.
He just like looks Dimitri dead in the eye and he says, "Flee, and I'll let you live." And we'll make
Is he
one
casting
more
a spell?
attack. No,
Okay.
he is, however, going to hit you for 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 21, or 20, 22. That many.
With the minuses,
Yep, that's with the minuses.
22 hits.
Okay. You are frightened 1. and take.
Hold on.
This is.
How am I frightened 1 off of a hit? I have stuff against that.
It is
How's that happen?
a fighter feat.
Okay. Gotcha. There's no save?
Didn't see one. The save is not getting hit.
Okay. How much damage?
It's dope.
That is 13. So apparently Marit's
Is that a mind affecting effect? Because
yeah.
I have a +2. I guess it doesn't apply. What did you say damage was again? My bad.
It is emotion, fear, fight, or mental.
Okay, so I do have a +2 against mental stuff, and if you're using the AC of 22, that would miss with my +2 applied because of my recently used Aberrant Whispers gives me a +2 against mental stuff for a round.
I don't think it does because it doesn't say make a strike against, like it just says make a melee strike. If you hit and deal damage, the target is frightened 1. No save.
All right.
Does it give you a +2 on will saves against it, or just a +2 on saves and AC against it?
It's +2 on will saves and saves against mental effects. So
Okay,
I guess
then.
yeah.
Yeah, AC is
So
not a save.
what was damage again?
13.
Minus what?
13.
Minus 13. Okay.
And he has, let's see, that was 1, 2, 3. So he gets 1 more. And yeah, nobody else in range, so just gonna do one last one and crit. 6, 12, 24, 23, 22, 34.
Yes.
You went one-on-one with a fighter.
I didn't move, but yeah.
Okay, see ya. Okay.
Flee and I'll let you live. Murders.
Stab, kill, murder, death.
Okay, he'll bring you down to 1, because he did say that. He'll bring you down to 1.
What? I wouldn't be dead. I haven't taken it. Like, what's the damage?
He'll bring you down to 1. It was 34.
Okay.
Like I said.
All right.
If that knocks you
I'm
unconscious,
at 1 HP.
Yeah, you are at 1.
It would.
I've had moments like that as a PC. Run and I'll let you live, and then I do my attack routine.
Shit.
Never mind.
Lysta, you are up.
Shit.
You see Ymitri get skewered by a barrage of rapier blows.
I am going to maintain.
He literally hardly hit me each time.
Last one was
by
a crit.
1 or 2, or dead on the money. It looks like a good
I am
defense.
going to maintain Flaming Sphere, so we need to make a reflex save again.
Sounds good. He got this is a reflex save, so all the negatives at the end of other people's turns, right? Or his?
The fear at the end of each of your turns, the
So
values.
that fear goes away.
His stupid is now 1.
My enfeebled is on my turn because it's my poison.
Okay.
So he's still enfeebled until.
Stupefied is mental, enfeebled is physical but not reflex, and he's not feared, so there are no negatives to this. It is 30.
Yeah, that passes. Anyways, next I'm going to cast Obscuring Mist. And just kind of like 10 feet in front of diagonally-ish me. It's a 20-foot burst.
What?
Just a L to denote the bounds.
And then I'm going to...
Wait, what?
So everything that would be in the square formed by the bottom part of the L is in the obscuring mist.
Wait, what?
I'm in the obscuring mist.
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, what?
Okay.
What?
That's fine.
No, the center was going to be.
So you want everybody in it, or who do you want in it?
I wanted to be in it. It's
Okay.
a 20-foot burst, though, so it's pretty big. I wanted to put the center about 10 feet up and diagonal from me.
It spans 40 feet.
Oh, it's a radius?
So basically,
A 20-foot burst.
Okay, so yeah, radius.
Not radius. It's 20 feet. Yeah. So it's like, yeah. I don't know. I can't really tell on that.
It's huge.
Okay. I'm gonna look up if burst is... Getting into so many obscure rules. It's hard, guys.
I've had literally everything
In
I've
all
done
directions
since
from the
day
corner of a
one.
square with a... Okay, so it is radius.
So it takes up basically almost the entire room down to about where
Yeah.
Rhea is.
Yeah.
We probably don't need to mark that off.
Everything the cross touches is in your... Excuse me, is in your mist.
So I'm obscured, bitchin'.
Nope, you're outside. It goes in a zigzag.
Oh, that's okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. That will make it... Ymitri, you are standing with 1 HP left.
Actually, Flaming Sphere would go
Yeah.
away.
Okay.
So, mist just went all around us.
Yep.
Did he? I'm adjacent to him. Can I see him?
He is obscured, so barely. You can like make out an outline.
How does that affect my striking?
You have to roll a
5 flat
d20
check.
and beat a
Because
5.
what I'm going to do is take that sickle and swipe it into the space that I thought he might be in.
Yeah, it's a DC 5 flat check.
All right, DC 5 is a 13 on the dice, so we're good. Here is my roll. 16 plus numbers, 27 to hit.
A 27 will hit.
All right, here's my damage. 4 weapon damage, and then poison. Why don't you take it from here, Milo?
I need another fort save.
13.
13 will not critically fail, but just barely. But that's 1d10 poison damage, 7 poison damage, and he would be enfeebled 1, but he's already enfeebled 1.
Okay.
So
Does it stack?
That
My
does stack
second-
up, but it's gonna tick down the moment your turn comes. So
actually, it won't.
Because he needs to make a save against
My
poison.
second action is going to be used to take a step away from Calix.
Like the 5-foot step.
And then my third action is used to sustain my image of Piotr, and it's going to strike twice at the man punching Rhea.
Okay.
First one is going to be a 21 to strike. Second one is
That'll hit.
lower than that.
19 is
Does the
their
21
AC.
hit?
Yeah.
Okay. The second one's lower than 19, so here's the 21. 4 plus money. 8
Pretty
mental damage to that guy.
8 mental. Okay. Milo,
That's my turn.
you see mist explode.
Is that deal good for everyone? because I will walk out the door right now if you guarantee the four of our safety.
He looks at you, and I'll guarantee your safety.
Does he look at him?
Like, for a second, yeah.
Not
the fog.
not the four of us. I know that they can be foolhardy.
I know you're already trying to
I would be
extract
remiss.
my prize.
What, your prize?
But you'll let us go?
I'll let you go.
So you'll let Milo and Ymitri go,
If they leave now, yes.
but not me and Rhea?
Oh, actually, if
Rhea leaves with me.
fine, if the four of you leave now, I just need to hunt down
Milo
one
will
of
say,
you
"I will
then."
gladly." Milo will slowly inch towards the door and like hold it open.
There's not a door. We're outside.
No, you're inside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You're in like ruins,
yeah.
so
Oh, yeah.
there isn't really much of a door anymore. But yeah,
So, yeah, I'm gonna go over and make my way to the door, and I'm gonna hold it open, and I'm gonna say, would you mind if I toss this to my friend? And I'm gonna hold up a vial for Ymitri.
what's in it?
God.
It's an elixir of life.
Is it actually an elixir of life?
Yes.
Whatever.
And I'll stopper it, and then I'll roll it to Ymitri, so there's not a chance of it breaking on the ground.
Okay, I believe that's 3 actions worth of stuff.
Yeah.
So, the two people
Yeah.
kind of look around. Rhea, are you still keeping up your fighting stance? Rhea?
I mean, it costs nothing, so
I think you meant more, are you looking like you're going to start punching on the next round?
I mean, it takes an action to to move out of my fighting form. So I cannot drop it until my next turn.
Yeah, this is just so I can understand if
I mean,
Whether
like, if
Rhea
it sounds
looks-
like all my friends are retreating, then I'm going to retreat. But I'm not mechanically going to drop out of my stance until it's my round. And even then, I don't have to run. So,
Calix looks at the two creatures and says, "Come on, Trishlach, Livig, we have stuff to attend to downstairs." And they're going to...
Can I just
Yes,
ask a question? Calix,
go ahead.
you have a son, right? I'm assuming he's yours.
You can feel a bit of a glare through the mist. Continue.
And yet, you're willing
Nice.
to kidnap somebody else's child.
This is important.
Why?
I don't need to explain to fleas like you.
I mean, you don't even have a goddess anymore. She's dead.
Oh, my goddess is
That's
very
fair.
much alive. Go ahead and roll a
Don't care for your
perception.
kid either. Just another tool.
She possessed him, didn't she?
Go ahead and roll a perception.
Do I get to roll one too?
Sure.
I mean, if I don't, because I'm leaving. That's totally
27.
Is he like doing
can.
something in the fog?
What? Oh, okay. I rolled a 30.
Okay. Milo and Lysta, you get the inkling that he isn't talking about the Blood Mother, but he definitely means what he said.
Oh, your wife then.
Fuck.
Or your wife's mother?
He does not respond until his next turn.
Or your
And
mother's wife.
The first of the two creatures are going to start heading over towards the trapdoor. Rhea, do you attack?
I'm not stalling.
Hey, Larpstrong. You're missing the party retreating while one of them's trapped downstairs.
Hey, I'm trying to stall at least Calix. He might not realize that's what I'm doing, though, hopefully.
Were the terms of the agreement that we wouldn't attack anymore and would instead only retreat, and he would let us retreat?
That's the implied terms, yes.
We're not wussies.
So I shouldn't punch these guys with my attack of opportunity, then.
It's just our caster is almost dead.
I think you are correct, Rhea. If you punch them, the fight will resume.
Okay. Punching usually resumes fights, yes. This makes sense.
People who punch and attack will get the beatdown laid on them. How's that?
The smack laid in a downward direction.
All right. I will not attack and will start backing up to regroup with my friends as well.
Okay.
I can move 40 feet per round.
So, how many rounds of movement do I get while they're having this conversation?
We're using JoJo rules. So.
Okay. It was about my point in the initiative anyway, so.
Yeah, you do get to emerge, still in the Shadow Realm, but you do emerge into the, like, the ritual chamber that Sasha is being kept in, and it's like kind of a weird reunion because she doesn't see you, but you see her, and you also see the people that she's flanked by.
How far away is she?
She is 30 feet away. And
all right, I'm
Carter,
going to
the kind of doctor who strangles people and pushes them off cliffs.
He didn't just strangle them. He drowned them.
Sorry,
he challenged them.
Hold up.
He challenged them to an underwater breathing competition.
They were mostly drowned, not all the way dead yet. We only drowned them to unconsciousness, not to death.
Like I said, you challenged them to an underwater breathing competition.
Okay, moving on with the important stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna spend one full round's worth of actions moving over at half speed whilst stealthing, just in case they somehow can see in the Shadow Realm.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use that 33 that you said I could keep for later from earlier.
Sure.
Cool. And I'm gonna end my turn, like right next to her.
Okay. I assume we're out of combat now, and everybody's just filing out, and you guys are finishing your scheme.
I'm gonna roll that 3d6.
Try and keep stalling Calix for one more round of conversation.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a deception.
16.
At this point, it's starting to get suspicious.
No.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be
by
outside.
the JoJo's rules. Die by the JoJo's rules.
I'm gonna be out and like heading to the ship, the boat.
I'm gonna, wait till Rhea joins me up here, and then if we're walking away, I'll just do that with her.
21.
Okay.
And I will undo my
succeed.
illusion, and Floater is nowhere to be seen up here
Thank
anymore.
fucking God, I'm not good at lying.
Okay. How do you actually do it?
But kind of continuing the line of questioning.
Okay.
Is it your wife? Or your wife's mother?
Let's just say that the world is about to get a lot more interesting.
I thought you already tried that plan. Or are you working for the Ordemists now?
He kind of cocks his head through the mist. So you do know about them.
Oh, so you're working for them now? It's pretty close. They might not have been happy if you killed their son.
Is Dimitri still in the room?
I'm right there.
Yes, they did mention something of a son, but apparently he had strayed off the path, so they decided to make a deal with me.
Wow.
Is the mist still there?
Yep. This is all 6 seconds.
I'm hiding eavesdropping and just listening to this. And
Jodo.
waiting until if he says something further, because I started to look like I was leaving. I brushed past.
Yeah,
it.
no, he's not paying attention to you at all. Lysta has captured his attention.
Friendly word of warning.
I'm heading to the stairs to go down to the ship.
The Ordemists have a tendency
Milo's gonna be ready to get us out of here.
eat up the mind of their allies and spit them out, not entirely whole.
Your word of warning has been heeded. Now, if you'll excuse me. Start striding past you. Alright. So, Piotr.
Yeah. One last thing.
With my last round's worth of actions here,
Hold on.
I'm going to.
Hold on.
Wouldn't want Mako to have an
Oh.
absentee father, now would we? And I'll walk out.
Get out of here. Well, I still have the patience to let you live. Okay. Piotr, time to do your thing.
Actually, okay. One will last a little bit, except I think Mako's not down here, is he?
No. It's just
Okay.
Sasha.
Cool. I'm going to say the magic word to turn back visible, like directly in front of Sasha. I'm gonna quick wrap Malaman's necklace teleportation amulet thing, like clasp it around her neck, and then say the magic words, which I remember are Mala 1, Mala 2, Mala 1, 2, 3, and then we teleport.
Okay. So...
And since that is probably a manipulate action, I assume that these dudes get attacks of opportunity, but I'm gonna like do the whole bear hug thing to make sure they hit me instead of Sasha.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do... I'm trying to think of a good, like, you know, skill for contesting this, since it's all basically, like, reflexes, I guess. Why don't you roll a reflex? Ooh, they did not do well.
Okay.
For surprising the shit out of them.
Yeah. You poof into existence.
Okay, 11 was enough.
And they all seem startled. Yeah, I'll have to do that next time. They all seem startled as you just suddenly come in, say a bunch of random nonsense, and then just poof right the fuck out of existence. None of you know how that scene ends, but Piotr escaped successfully. No, it's taking place underground.
Guess who's in her pocket?
Almir.
Well, no. So when I say that, I mean none of you know what happens when Calix comes down underground and like sees that Sasha's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I leave Almir behind. That way no, I'm kidding.
As you all like get on the boat, though, you do like hear a faint echo of some deep rumble, and the ground like shakes a little.
Let's book it.
Cool. I'll say I'm gonna have like gotten there so that we're ready to just leave when we're all on the boat. Like push off, go.
You all fucking jet. You have enough time ahead of you to successfully leave, and that is the end of it. Congrats.
Praise the sun.
End of season 1.
You managed to heist Sasha out of a ruined church from right out under their noses.
I'm wildin'.
Using the 2 special items I gave you 20 episodes ago.
I'm going to go down to the docks. I'm going to buy, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you go with Sasha.
7.
You go with Sasha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, these are the equivalent docks.
Yeah. I'm gonna get, no, not those docks. The docks of Aquila.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get 7 tickets to anywhere but this godforsaken town. And when they get back, we are leaving.
Okay. Let's talk about epilogues. So that was the end of an arc. You all took your time
Also,
learning about
7. Ethrin would need a ticket too.
No, he's just going to jet ski behind you. He's gonna
He can turn into a ferret and just like...
pretty sure that's how it works.
I know he's not that kind of druid. Sorry.
So you all
Did he get a ticket? Did he have a ticket to come here?
Yeah, he had a ticket to ride.
Let's let the DM talk, guys. I think he's about to murder us.
You all have spent the past 28 episodes learning about the Twisted Fang and finding out the corruption endemic to Aquila, kind of exploring the depths of this conspiracy to try and bring about the Age of Darkness, and you successfully foiled it. But the enemies are not going to sleep just yet. You have, let's call it 3 months before anything else really starts to kick up again. But in that time, we should talk about what we're all doing. So why don't we go clockwise from Lysta. You all hop on the boat, of course, and where are you sailing to?
Back to meet up with Piotr. We know that they're heading back to Aquila.
No, you all get on a boat at Aquila at the docks, and you're heading somewhere.
I would like to go home for a while.
Okay.
I was thinking Irritai, yeah.
I've never been, but
Neither have I.
Party time in the cool elf
it might
forest.
be worth exploring.
Apparently.
Oh god, that's right, you live with the elves. Oh, fine.
Hang out in my little bungalow. It's a short walk away from the garden I tend.
Oh, hey, and Rhea's finally going to get to go to her homeland. So,
Try and sneak a prestidigitation on that smelly guy again, if I find him. That one sailor.
okay.
That was
Oh wow, that's a callback. Holy crap.
Wait, what?
session 0.
It's from session 0. The only reason I know this happened is because I edited the damn thing.
Okay.
Or scripted the damn thing.
Yeah, we never got around to recording that. Oops. So, Ymitri and potentially Rhea, what are you two doing?
Well, in the first coming weeks that everything kind of settles down, Ymitri spends a lot of time balanced between working at Madame Zilstra's with Brandon, kind of reassimilating their friendship, and does Brandon have any... Did he retain any of his magical abilities that he had when he was being, like, controlled?
So to clarify, you're not getting on the boat to Irritai?
Is this like right away?
Yeah.
Like we're leaving right like the next day?
You just pissed off somebody
That was the goal,
who
yeah.
brought you down to 1 health in a turn.
Yeah.
And who also controls the largest police force in the city.
And knows
Okay,
where
so we
live.
grab our stuff and go.
And I'll grab an extra ticket for Brandon. Okay.
What do I do in Irritai? Dimitri doesn't know. He's never been anywhere but Aquila. So much of the time, in the day that there is before the ship leaves, he does go to Madame Zilstra's and spend some time with Brandon, kind of making amends and reassimilating their friendship, and seeing the place off a little bit. And he tells her that he's leaving.
Oh, you're leaving?
And when he goes and packs his things up, he finds Satina, and at one point he goes, "Well, Satina, you said you were leaving town once
Yes.
this was all over."
Yeah.
It's not safe for us to stay here. Where did you plan to go?
Irritate.
I don't know. I think I'll head to. The east. See what lies there. I haven't been out east before, but I hear there's a nice, quiet town there. It's not like Aquila at all.
Shit. And he kind of like starts to tear up. He can't imagine like being away from Satina. So he runs over and to his chest that he has some of his things in. And he starts going through stuff and he grabs his deck of cards and he grabs that green dagger, a green and red dagger he got from that Ordenist kind of package he never figured out, and he goes over to Satina and goes, I don't really have like, things that I don't have things I think that would make you think of me, but I want you to have these because I want them back eventually, and yeah, and he's gonna hand her the red and green dagger and be like, hold on to this. I know it does something special, so when I find it out, I'll find you, and let you know what it does, and then here, I can get more cards, but these ones, we've had these ones for like 10 something years, so I think you're the person who actually got these for me, so I think it'd be right if you have them back. And he'll take them out and shuffle kind of through them face up, so and as he shows them face up, he's drawn on all 52 cards, just doodles and things throughout the last 10 years of just his antics with Sarah and Brandon and Satina and such. So he pulls out the two of clubs and he goes, this is the first one I drew on. I think it was just a couple days after I met you, and yeah, and he goes through them, and it's just like a random timeline of like random stuff they've done. And he goes, yeah, you should just keep these. And I'm sorry for putting you through everything in the last couple of months, Satina, but I hope I don't know. I hope you find peace with whatever you're looking for, and that we do see each other again. Because you've meant a lot. You've meant a lot to me. I don't know. Yeah. That's all. And he'll hug her.
She hugs back. Dimitri, thank you so much. This means a lot.
You'll always be my first, so.
Maybe don't say that too loud. But.
I'm not. It's just us in here,
Anyways.
Rhea's somewhere else. I'm also sorry that, I kind of got all mushy-gushy sometimes with Rhea around you and things, but, we've just been through so much. I just figured, you could take it. You're a strong person. I'm sorry anyway.
Well.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm afraid it's going to be quite a while before we get to see each other again.
No, I can find a way to. I can send you a message the same way.
Dimitri, you don't understand the way that these things work, do you? You can't talk to me. You can't see me. I don't want to have this sort of effect on you and your friends again. Don't you understand?
But you're not. I can control this stuff. I've been doing all this research.
If you even see a letter from me, burn it before you read it. I don't want to see so many bad things happen again. I've already had the struggle the past night trying to deal with the fact that I might have killed someone and I put Sasha in danger. Don't you understand that? Look, Dimitri.
I do. But...
You have such a kind soul, but I can't contact you again until this is figured out.
I promise you I'll figure it out.
Thank you.
I don't know how, but I can. And I will. Okay?
Okay.
And I'll come back and get those things and we can play cards with that deck. You know,
She
I don't
goes
know.
in for one last hug and whispers in your ear, "And your mother and father will be waiting for you."
I kind of ignore the creepiness, but acknowledge it at the same time, and I know it's not her.
She pulls back, kind of looks around, ashamed, and then just like runs off, clutching the cards and the dagger.
Did you just give her an Ordemist artifact?
Yes.
You dumb.
Well, this isn't gonna come back to stab us in the ass later.
Literally.
I don't see how I could.
I would like to add on to my thing.
And
Okay, yeah.
I'll probably start dating Etherin.
Yeah, you do.
I sit there until she's out of sight, and then I kind of go cry in Rhea's lap. If she is available.
You didn't even go close the door.
No.
Nice.
Okay. Milo.
I will.
Ow. Milo, you get on the boat to Iridai?
I know a god. She'll probably
I
let
mean-
us in. It's the elf
Probably.
forest, not to the
I-
town.
I don't think I could pick up my practice as normal in the city knowing what's rotten with it. I'll probably have to pack my things and go. Yeah.
Also, Calix totally
Maybe
knows where you
maybe
live.
try to start up a clinic somewhere else. Maybe. We'll see. I'll probably go deeper into alchemical crafting. Do what I can. I already have that invisibility potion that I wanted to reverse engineer the recipe from. See if I can learn how to make those.
So I'm gonna
There's
leave
so
this.
much else to discover.
I'm gonna leave this open to you, but so you establish your practice in a new city. Is this on Irtai? Is this on Maros?
It would more likely be on Iritai if we're shipping off.
Okay.
Like if you bought me a ticket on the boat, I'm probably gonna take it.
So about a month into your break, a priest approaches you a priest of Gornin Kak. I assume
Interesting.
you entertain them.
Ho,
Yeah, I
ho.
probably will. I'll probably speak only in Goblin to them if I recognize the symbol.
Okay. Then sounds good. We'll find out how that goes when we come back. Piotr,
Aye.
I'm assuming you talked to your daughter.
Yes. Yes. There's going to be a moment after the teleport, just like continue hugging for a little while. Just
The
like
real Piotr.
Almir pops
Daddy.
How
out.
are you doing, kid?
I was so scared. They just
I know.
so much happened. I don't
I know.
happened really quick too.
It's
Why
gonna be okay.
why did Satina act like that?
In short, that wasn't Satina. She was being controlled by something. Dimitri knows more.
Oh.
Almir will pop out of her pocket and crawl up and give her a hug on the cheek.
Thank you.
I'm gonna ask Almir. Hey, did everybody make it out okay?
I don't think I'm close enough to have any connection with him right now.
That's terrifying.
Well, so like it's more like I don't have an empathetic connection with them because that only lasts for about a mile or so.
So when we get within a mile of the city, you'll know.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of look at Almir's. I assume like it's like, well, I'm going to assume that the competence will carry them through.
Also, Almir's still alive, so that bodes well for at least Lysta.
Gilder knows nothing about magic.
There.
Okay, we're gonna fast forward a bit in this scene. So you all do the whole,
Okay.
reuniting, getting the boat tickets. Now you're on the boat later. You are under decks, kind of. Piotr and Sasha are by
I don't
themselves.
get to say what I do.
Oh,
I think he's talking about. me.
Yeah. I misunderstood. Okay.
yeah, we're not done with this yet. Sorry.
My bad.
So, it was kind of weird. When I was being held by Calix, at first it sounded like he just wanted me to stick it to you, and it was kind of pathetic, honestly. But when I met him, he said something. He said that he was feeling a tug from me. Pedophile. I
Do you know what
didn't
he-
really get it. He said he wanted to try and study it more, though. Like I might have some sort of thing. I don't know.
And to punctuate the dark omen that I'm redeeming right now, the boat just suddenly rocks as it just like splashes down from a giant wave. Cash in on the foreshadowing. We'll get to the
Wow.
actual payoff later.
Well, whatever he sensed, you got me and Lysta and Rhea and Dimitri and Milo to keep you safe. So don't worry about it too much.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
I hope that's it. I hope nobody else tries to do anything. I didn't like being alone and trapped by those things. They smell bad.
Well, I'll do my best to keep that from happening again. And if it does, I'll rescue her as many times as it takes.
She just leaps in for a hug as you finish that sentence and just kind of like sobs into your chest. You can feel like little damp.
Do the dad pickup thing.
Yeah, she whispers, "Don't tell Lysta, you're my favorite."
Don't tell Rhea. Lysta's still my
That would
favorite.
That would be the biggest eyebrow raise. Huh? Speaking of Rhea, I believe she's next.
Chat throwing shade at Dimitri.
Hey, there's
Okay,
the text. I can't read it because it's small, but I see my name. Because
I can't.
Dimitri looks unique with the letter.
Oh, dang it! I can't see it.
He's
So I
calling-
know things are being said.
It's calling you smelly.
Yep.
I'm gonna log on so I can see. I'm tilted now.
Yeah, what's Rhea doing?
A couple things I want to do before I go. Two major things. One, I'll kind of hang with Dimitri as he says bye to folks at Madame Zilly's, and I'll take out Mango, my shining silver horse statue that I love, and I'm gonna kneel down and talk to Timmy, the kid who was having bad dreams that I talked to like 10 episodes ago.
What's with you people remembering references from 20 episodes ago?
Bro, do you know who we are?
That was
Dude,
really
playing a dude
ominous.
disguise another dude.
Yeah.
All right,
Actually.
sorry, Rhea. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm
Leading
gonna put
self.
my hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna say, Timmy, sometimes when you're scared, you can feel like you're alone. But you never truly are. So if you ever have a bad dream again, look at Mango and think about all of the friends you've made and all of the people that support you here. And know that you can turn to them for help.
So Mango is what again? A sword?
A silver horse
A
statue.
silver horse statue.
It's a little silver horse statue. It's my only personal possession outside of like the generic starter equipment.
We technically
We're
stole
orphans. We
it.
don't have a lot.
Yeah, so you hold out the little silver horse, and this orphan's like reflexes get the better of him. He just like snatches it out of your hands and just like, oh wow, this is really pretty. Thanks. I'll be sure to think of
I'm
this
glad you like it.
whenever I have bad dreams.
He's gonna sell that horse.
Looking
Okay,
around.
and the other thing I want to do, hopefully, like kind of shortly before we board the boat and leave, I'm hoping to catch Nala out and about doing chores in the city.
Yep, you catch her out and about, doing chores in the city.
Cool. And I'm going to say, I want you to know I'm leaving, and it's not because you've banished me. But think about your actions and question them, because there's bigger things out there to fight right now. I don't think I need to hear the result of my seeking. I am capable of being a sorrow bringer. I am capable of being a wayfinder. I am capable of being a lore keeper. And I am capable of being a truth warden. And I do not need you to define me. But know this. The Dragon Sage can overturn any choice he seems fit. I'm off to Irritine.
Are you gonna give her a
Mic
moment
drop.
to respond, or are you just gonna mic drop GTFO?
No, I'm just gonna turn on my heel. She can call after me if she wants to.
Rhea. Yeah, you want to roll 1d4 mental damage
I
for
want
chat?
to not turn behind. I'm
Just stop
almost like a
and
split
wait.
step before it would be too far away. I'm gonna turn around and just nod at her
Uh,
and then board the ship.
savage. Yeah, go ahead and roll 1d4 mental damage. I like that.
Horse. Larpstrong
Roll what?
says,
Sorry.
ouchie damage.
Huh?
I said, where's
1d4
Larpstrong
mental
says,
damage for your mic
ouchie
drop.
damage.
Oh. 1.
Yeah,
As per usual.
that is the best way to end that.
Could I spend an hour to try to find DJ around the docks before I get on
Oh,
the
God.
ship? Like, I put my stuff on the boat, I get off the boat, and I
Dude,
go
as
look
long
for
as you're
DJ.
not like getting off the boat right when I'm getting on the boat, because that would totally ruin my exit, bro.
No. This is completely separate. This might have even happened before that happened. But I want to find DJ.
God damn it! Why him?
Okay.
friend.
Yeah, you find
I find
DJ.
him?
You find him at the Boozy Ewer.
Yeah.
Which is still boarded up
I
and
find him
empty,
at the
except
Boozy
for him.
Ewer,
He's sitting
drinking
there
and
with a
shit.
tankard of ale by
Oh,
himself.
Yeah. He is also involved with the Ordemists.
I'm going to
isn't
walk
he?
in, and I look completely different. I'm wearing like a leather vest and white sleeves. I look like a almost a middle class commoner. And I walk in, it's my hair slicked back, and I go over to DJ and I go, "Hey, DJ, haven't seen you for a while, friend."
Huh?
And I go over and I pick him
How'd
up by
you get in
the
here?
scruff of his shirt, his collar. And I go,
What?
"What kind of funny business have you been getting into that I haven't heard about? And I keep hearing your name around the docks and the other docks, and also in the business of missing small little girls.
So why are you so popular these days?
Hey, wait, I'm not getting in with any little girls, hold on. He just like tries to push you away. I'm going
DJ,
to assume
I've had
that
enough.
you're
Why do I
righteous.
keep hearing your name pop up in all of the funny business around here?
Look, I'm just a no good gutter drunk. I got nothing to do with nobody.
I cast fear and demoralize on him.
Yeah, he's a level
can
1.
I get a
We're
will
not even
save?
gonna worry about it. You just auto succeed.
Cool. I want to scare the fuck out
Damn
of
it,
him.
put
so
me
that
down!
He goes. And I forcibly take him. I'm not strong enough to force him, so I scare the shit out of him, and I want to push him off the deck into the water.
He's at the boozy. He's in a building.
I walk him out.
Okay, you just like carry him.
I want to walk to the docks with him. Like walk. It's walk and talk, my friends. Come on.
Look, I don't know anything that you're talking about. I was just sitting here enjoying a drink. I don't have anything to do with any little girls. Just put me down.
When I leave the place, I leave his money bag with 3 gold coins in it to pay for his drink, and leave it on the table.
Sure.
And I walk out and I harass DJ for a little bit and push him into the water and I leave.
Actually,
Okay. He just like stares at you confused as you walk away.
Rhea's thing reminded me of something.
I'm off to see the world, chump.
I'm gonna grab Milo.
That's such a good lie.
And I leave.
I'm gonna go grab
That's
Milo.
my last line of the
I'm
campaign.
gonna go grab Piotr. And I'm just going to turn to them and I'm gonna say, hey, we still haven't gotten that little shit at the monastery back yet, have we?
Please tell me you're going to do something hyper low stakes, like leave a stink bomb in his bed or something. Leave like a little bag of
I
dog
burned
poop.
down the monastery.
Uncork one of those day-old Milo alchemy potions, and it'll smell like stink bug.
Put it under his bed so
I
he
like that
never
better.
finds it.
Yes.
Douse his
Armstrong,
mattress.
to clarify, this is the end of this arc, so we're taking 2 weeks off, and then we're gonna come back with something different, something else.
And then,
That is still this world and these characters, but like,
Just season 2.
yeah. You'll just have to try really hard during Ryutama on Thursday.
I'm also I'm gonna give Almir a note to leave in the little shit bedroom. It's just gonna say, we're watching. Catfoot does not approve. Get your act together, or you won't last long.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an intimidate.
No, not that dice. That dice isn't cool enough for an intimidate. Gotta use the sparkly pink one.
This must be so confusing for anybody who hasn't sat through the last. Oh man, the recap for this episode is going to be a nightmare to write. Can you all stop calling back now, though? That shit takes time.
24.
Nah.
I'm gonna go back to my old boss's place.
No! We already did that one! Okay, you got a 24 on Intimidate? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Almir sticks around just long enough to find him, and he gets just like the dead look in his eyes. You have set the fear of God into him, literally. Okay.
I found a new way to hurt people besides zapping them. Emotionally.
Yeah, go ahead and roll 1d4 emotional damage.
Isn't that the real treasure we learned along the way?
You don't need to physically hurt
Real
people.
treasure.
You can mentally hurt people. I got a 4.
The friendship is the mental damage we made along the way.
But I got a 4 on the D4.
He just gets like a nosebleed or something.
Does he have a new kink now? Really?
Damn it, Elvir! There's another callback.
Damn it! No! No more callbacks! Oh. Christ. I'm gonna make a bunch of clips this week, and it's all just gonna be random callbacks that nobody besides us will get.
That sounds great.
I can't kiss him because he's my cousin.
Quite.
Also, I didn't quite follow you,
Hey, Joe,
Carter.
remember Cal?
Anonymous? Oh. Okay.
No, of course not. I've never met the man before in my life.
Neither do I. Cool.
Now that we've signed away the next week of my life to explain in context,
What do we do now? I already said my last line, so I'm done.
yeah. Anybody have any last things that they want to
I don't
do
know.
to put a bow
Do
on
we
it?
sail off into the sunset on a
course you do.
ship?
And there are exciting new
Probably the
adventures that
sunrise at this
await.
point. Sorry.
Party in the Elf Town!
Do we sail off into the sunset
Oh right, yeah.
or the sunrise?
Sunset, probably.
You sail off into the sunset because the sun was rising when you were doing the Calix fight. Also, yeah, anonymous is spelled anonymouse. Thank you very much, Carter. Can't even call back.
Oh God, into the sunset, huh? Ray, what are you doing?
You
I mean,
apparently.
they're probably standing on the deck part of the boat, like.
Oh my God, are you
looking
two going to
out at the
Titanic?
ocean, contemplating the wide world we're in and how many things have changed, and how
It's
I'm
like I'm
alone, but
flying.
I'm not.
Yeah, so like Dimitri's down on the bottom of the deck and he's just thinking like, oh, we just set off. I'm gonna go up and watch this. This is awesome. I have never been peacefully on a moving boat. And he finds Rhea up there.
Okay.
And,
Lysa's gonna pass by Dimitri and prestidigitation him as she goes down deck.
To do what? Change the color of his tunic.
No, to make him less
he
smelly.
smiles. And he goes up. He continues going up after kind of like chuckling passing Lysta.
Apparently
And,
it's her move on boats, making people less smelly.
Okay.
He gets up to Rhea and kind of approaches quietly to the point where he's like within 6 feet of you or so before you like hear him or so, unless you're like peering out for him. But he just
No, I'm
goes,
not looking out at the boat. I'm looking out at the sea.
he just walks up, a big smile on his face, and he goes, hey, that's a pretty good view, isn't it?
Yeah. It's weird to be leaving.
It's certainly weird. I'll step up and stand next to you. But, you know, I don't feel all that's weird. Like, you know, not like uncomfortable because, well, you know, like I brought a bit of home or something with me. And, he kind of just looks at you. You know, it's safe.
Right? I don't know. I feel like it's weird to be leaving, but also I've been waiting for this like for so long.
Hey,
And
did you?
side eye you back?
And he turns to face her, and he goes, I couldn't find you earlier. Did you go find someone to talk to? So I after I went to talk to DJ, I came back here and I couldn't find you.
Just a run-in with someone. It's not important.
Okay, well, you're leaving. I know you're not really part of the monastery at the moment, but doesn't it feel weird leaving here? Like, leaving all that behind? Like, I feel like you have a lot more that you're leaving than me.
I don't think of it as leaving them behind because I know what I'm looking forward to.
Really?
The Seaside Temple isn't the only monastery in the under Urgoth.
So there's more that like do the same thing that you were doing there, but nicer?
I don't know about nicer, but I hope to find out.
Well,
I want to request an appeal to the Dragon Sage at Ulator's Keep.
Is that where we're going?
I mean, it's on your. It's not where we're going immediately, but I don't know. I'd like to go there, wouldn't you?
Well, I'd pretty much go anywhere with you, Reyes. So, yeah. You know, we could, if we're not going there right away, we can put it on the stop. Like, we can make kind of like a long adventure out of this. You know, with everybody. You know, or you know, if things change, just the two of us. Nah.
I'm gonna elbow nudge you in the ribs and say, "Look at us planning our future."
Yeah.
Quick,
well,
send another dream.
It's just puns because, you know.
I'm just
join
gonna
them.
interrupt you and kiss you.
And yeah,
And that's where we're fading out.
He goes full in on the kiss, and at first he's like, "Oh shit," and then he goes, "Yeah, all in, completely." Grabs you and whisks you up. Even though you're a little bit stronger than him normally, he feels like he's really good. He feels really good, and it's like secure, and he holds you for like. It seems like 3 actual minutes.
Okay, I think that is a good spot
he
to
pulls
like
away.
cut it though. We're getting a little late.
Yeah. And there's the sun in the background.
Okay. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining us for our last episode of the Summons End arc. It's been fun. If you want to stay up for like 10 more minutes, or if Soul is still in the chat, we can do doggo time. There's that opportunity. One last
No,
doggo
we
time.
beat the bad guys. There are no more doggos.
No, we need
Was
to
that
destroy
Naughty Mouse
Ensorol.
at Church.
I will obliterate any danger doggos
Okay.
that are interrupting my moment right now.
I think that means doggo time is on, so yeah, I'm gonna switch back to primary though. Give like 2 seconds for people to put their pants back on.
Yeah, I had my pants just hanging off, dude.
Ah,
Just
Milo
whipping
took
them
a hold
around.
of his skin.
And
Okay.
his bones.
Anyways,
No, that's
Just
sulfurous
kiss.
stuff.
It didn't go to pants off already. Jeez.
I can tell you who might have his pants off right now. No, he
Literally
probably
all of
doesn't.
us, because you can't see our bottom halves.
Probably.
I've acquired a very particular set of skills over a very long career. Okay, so there's a rivalry now between Soul and Carter, so that should be interesting.
I should have used that quote when I was pretending to be Piotr.
Oh my god.
It's something he would say.
Okay.
I mean, he is kind of Liam Neeson. Now
You
that-
are Liam Neeson. What the hell?
I'm okay with this. He is my
You
favorite
just
actor,
Liam
actually.
Neeson this guy.
Okay, do we have any final sign-off lines? that we
Except
want
he's still
to-
alive.
You did find him, and you got her back.
Elf sex.
Ah.
Okay, that's the sign-off line. Stream ending.
Later.
Thanks
Okay,
for watching.
Cool. Yep, that's the sign-off line. See y'all 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that.
Watch
Oh,
Riot
oh,
Tama
oh.
tomorrow.
Yeah, Riot Tama tomorrow.